Hello! Welcome everyone to Our Heroes Tonight, the Rings of Inasvine campaign. I am your host, Paul, also known as Voice, and here are my lovely players.
Purple.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Nice to be back. But yeah, thanks for having us, Paul, like always. And I'm sure this is going to be a great session as we deal with library goat
Indeed.
Brary.
Indeed. Don't you just love it when goats just come out of nowhere and start hurting you?
Let's go with yeah for varying definitions of yeah.
It's gonna try to eat all our pants.
That's like every other day, basically. It's whatever.
How often do you interact with goats, Eats?
Every day, but every other day they try to kill me.
You should see a therapist. Anyway, at, long story short for you guys, our heroes are investigating why certain parts of the ring of our second ring disc Uvin, the disc of devoted, is not entirely investigating the fall of the first ring. As such, our party looked around one of the investigative repositories, only to be dragged into the mist. Upon
Yape.
hmm?
Yape.
Upon dealing with some weird posers, the party found keeps on finding all these misty individuals that seem humanoid in shape as they move through the repository, only for you guys to come out to the main atrium. You just try to go to the office where your escort, Haida Hedge, where his office was, to figure out if he found any information before a goat stopped you. A very evil looking goat. And thanks to Kalius, who I believe pulled back the random librarian that you guys are helping out,
Yeah.
you guys have quite the situation in your hands. As such, I would like you guys to please come over to the main hall. And I'd like you guys to all please roll initiative as this menacing looking goat wants to play ball.
Oh,
Wants to play goat
good
ball.
lord, that's a lot of foggy outlines and one sus guy.
Yeah, with the sus guy you thought was looking at you. He
Oh,
he
that's right.
he
That's
isn't.
the grad student.
Yeah, that's the grad student who
One
definitely.
sus guy and then some other guy that we don't know.
All right, but if you guys could please roll initiative, that would be greatly appreciated.
I
Our
cannot. There is
encounter.
no combat encounter in your currently viewed scene.
Congratulations, there's now a combat encounter.
Hell
Yay.
yeah.
Wonderful.
All right then, let's do this, I guess. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, 8 baby.
So Paul, I have a genuine question. Oh, nice. So whenever I've rolled initiative, it looks like I'm rolling with advantage, not based on anything I'm doing. I can't find a feature that is supposed to give me that, so I don't really know what's up with that.
We can figure that out later, but it did not give you advantage on this.
Okay. I could have sworn I was. Okay, well, maybe I looked at it wrong. I'm not seeing advantage, but I thought two dice were being rolled for whatever reason. But according to this, it doesn't
It
look
could
like
have
it.
been Kalius rolling at the same time.
All right.
Or
As
Splorbod.
as Grimmel is pulled back, and this goat grows wings and looks menacing. Carthon, you get to see the creature that has bothered you. Now, a quick battle, battle vibes. Here's the entrance to the office, or the offices that you guys were curious about. And here at the top, I'm going to say is the main exit, where for this battlefield, it shows as a bank vault. We're just going to say that is an open, like that's where the main entrance is with multiple doors. So if you can get to this wall, you get out, okay? Or if you want to just go right back in, you could, like back into the back area, you could head through this door.
The door at the bottom.
The door at the bottom, yes. And that is in fact the vibes. Any questions?
I believe if you control ping, it'll bring our attention to that location so we can see where it is on the map.
Cool.
If we're not zoomed out far enough. Because I couldn't see where you were pinging because I was zoomed in closer to our characters.
God, it's so far away.
I'm doing control click and it is not working.
Oh, shift. Sorry, it's shift click.
So that is the offices. This is the front exit. And this down here is if you want to go back into the back rooms for
Gotcha.
whatever reason.
Seems like we're already in the back rooms.
Yeah, we want to exit the back rooms.
Listen, I'm just giving you the choice, man. Anyway, it is the first layer action, and these foggy outlines are going to head over towards you guys.
Yay!
Uh, it is technically a layer action. They're not going to attack, they just get closer. And now we're going to begin combat. Ref. As you are behind Spurbod, making sure they don't murder this random foggy outline, goat happens. What do?
You mentioned that we couldn't understand what these outlines were saying, right? They seem to be speaking gibberish.
You don't hear them speaking at all.
Oh, okay.
I don't believe I've said anything about it. About
It's
voices.
something about this guy, when we first walked up to him, he was like gesturing and like saying something in gibberish is what I was remembering, but I might have misremembered.
Uh,
Okay.
Regardless, it is not necessarily something you can necessarily understand.
Okay, I think having firm grip on Splurbot here in an attempt to stop him from fighting this other guy, I am going to pull him towards the exit,
Uh,
and without actually saying anything, just moving my mouth like I'm talking, pull him away like we're actually ghosts with them in the other realm, and I'm pulling him away from the argument.
okay. Spurbod, did you consent to being grappled?
You know what? Sure.
Cool. Would this have happened before combat? I'm pretty sure this would have happened before combat.
Yeah, if I was trying to stop him, I most likely would have like tried to grab him. We're like, yo, bro, come on, back up.
Cool. What skill are you actively trying to use to try to blend in as you move 15 feet with Spurbod?
Uh, I'm gonna go with performance.
Okay.
Um,
Since you are doing performance, Spurbod, what skill are you using? Don't roll yet, Referami.
uh,
Uh, I mean, I guess I'm just being dragged along, but uh, I guess performance too. I really just can't think of anything better.
Cool. Then both of you please roll at normal.
okay.
Nat 20, baby.
Hey,
Hell yeah!
Please roll on critical success.
Cool.
That is a 4. Attitudes of the target's closest allies improve toward you as clever banter.
Uh, I'm gonna say that it doesn't have any effect, but you still at least keep calm and keep going on.
Hell yeah.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
Once again, I do wish to remind you this is an active library. That means that there are a lot of tables around and a lot of books around. Once again, the items don't seem to be turned into mist, but the people are.
Yeah. I think I would probably pull him like around any like tables, chairs, etc., as if I was taking him outside to cool off after a heated argument. And making very deliberate eye contact, like let's get out of here, without actually voicing it out, so as not to tip off the goat that it's anything out of the ordinary.
Got it. After that, it's the bugbear's turn, and they're gonna look at you, Carthon, and they are going to look at the books, like because there are stacks on this high area. They're gonna make some quick notes in a journal, and they are going to attempt to stealth out of sight.
The creature is on the floor below us, correct? Below
Yes.
me and the bugbear. Okay.
Oh, that's fun. Just attempting to hide along the stacks, and just they put one hand on their lips towards you as they back up. Uh,
Okay.
I believe that is their turn. Man, I'm looking at everyone's characters, and the only person who's taken any damage or still has any damage so far is Spurbod.
True.
Anyway,
We should fix that.
Grimmel. It is now Grimmel's turn, and they have no idea what the fuck to do. They're gonna look at you, Kalius, with like wide eyes and looking back at the goat monster. Do you say anything?
Yeah, I still have my hand on them, so I'm gonna be like, "Whoa, you okay there, buddy? You really gotta watch where you're going and be careful, man. Come on, you said the
Goat.
thing you wanted to show me is this way, right?" And I'm gonna point towards where Splurbot and Referami went.
Uh, make a persuasion check at disadvantage. Low DC, but when someone sees death, they don't need calm words.
Uh, it's that, and I'm trying to like convince them. Like we heard the blend in that the person was saying, right?
Yes,
And yeah, I'm trying to tell them like act natural, babe, without saying it out loud.
buddy. Make your persuasion check at
Okay,
disadvantage.
okay, so I have an expertise dice on this, so let's see how this
Yes.
goes. Oh, that's not bad.
They're sweating, but they do nod and like point in that direction calmly. Yes, yes, yes. They take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and they are going to calmly move this way. Actually, they would have moved right here. Just calmly rejoining the squad. Uh, at this point, I am going to need everyone. That is now the this beast. It is it is going to screech.
Does it have to?
Yes, I need everyone to please make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, good. This is the annoying screaming goat from the latest Thor movie.
God.
Does it get Veer? It does not actually. It definitely gets Carthon though.
Uh, 12.
Uh, what are my saves? Okay, there's my save.
No.
Excellent.
I should be able to make in a second.
Excellent.
Okay. All right.
Oh no.
God.
Oh boy.
And as the big ol' yell, as I manually assign everyone.
Did we roll? Did we do it wrong? What did we do
No,
wrong,
no,
Paul?
no. It's just I'm just manually assigning the frightened condition to everyone. Just remember, you are allowed to redo this check at the end of your turn. And you are required to run away from this
It
creature.
does say specifically we can remake that throw if we can no longer see it. If
Which,
we are not in line of sight.
however, there are many tables that you can hide underneath. So there is that. However,
And
you are still required to use your action to dash away.
except they're currently being grappled.
Yeah, Spurbot is.
Yeah.
True.
Can't do anything about the other guys right now, but at least Splurbot ain't tripping off that goat.
Cool. And it is gonna fly right bloody here. If anyone wishes to use their reaction to do anything, they can try. Try to ascertain what is going on. Regardless,
Um,
Carthon, thankfully, like,
Honestly, I'm not gonna do that. What I'm gonna do is it moved. Oh wait, you said it flied though, so it probably wouldn't have gotten in melee range, would it?
nope, it flew over, unfortunately.
Sad.
Uh, all right.
Never mind. No opportunity attack then.
Uh, good news, bad news, Carthon. Good news, you're on the second floor, so if you just wanted to move right here, you would be able to break line of sight.
Yes. What's the bad news?
The bad news is you still have to use your action to dash there.
Can I dash north through that door?
Uh, you would have to go. I believe if you were to do that, break line of sight, and then start heading that way, you could get
Well,
right there
what?
and
Okay.
still not have line of sight if you're dashing.
So I can't attack it. It's not you have disadvantage on attack rolls. It's you can't attack. Period.
This specific fear is that you must use your dash action and move away from the phase creature by the safest route available on each of your turns.
Okay, sure, I'll do that.
All right.
Am I allowed to move my own character?
Yes. So like
Okay.
right here, I believe is like the extent of what you can do. All right. Please make a wisdom save.
Okay. That's a fail.
All right. You still heart beaten, arms shaken, knees weak. As you head on up there past these foggy outlines. Next up, Suburbad, you are frightened. Uh, so, good news, bad news.
Good news. I use my action to dash. That doubles my speed from 0 to 0.
Yeah, yes.
That also does not leave me with an action to break the grapple. So,
Um,
unfortunately, I don't exactly have anything I can do. I guess I could Wicked Tongue.
uh, is that a bonus action?
Oh, true. Yeah, that would be an action. Never mind.
Also, because you don't have the ability to move, you cannot hide underneath a table to give yourself the chance to make a wisdom save.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So honestly, that's your turn.
Yeah, double-edged sword. Damn.
Uh, Galius, run away, sir.
Uh, do I still have the thought to still act natural or no?
You are terrified. I think after you run, you can regain your senses to maybe attempt a bonus action, but you feel like you need to run and break line of sight. Now, if you want to just
Uh,
move like 10 feet and like hide underneath a table, you can, or you can
Give me a
dash.
sec. I'm getting a knock on my door. Give me a sec. I'm sorry.
Okay. While Kalius is figuring that out, we'll do Referami's turn. As you are holding Spurbod still.
I am continuing to like pull him with me away.
All right.
Is it go like on the ground where it is, or is it on a table, or what?
It did go on the ground.
Okay.
Flew over Grimmel.
All right. Seeing the people in front of us, I will maneuver around, gesturing like a excuse me coming through without actually saying anything, but just gesturing and mouthing the words.
Okay.
And
And
I'll work my way around to the side here and between them, or actually this would probably be an easier path.
okay. Move your path, and I'll move Spurbod with you. Move your first 15.
I'm back.
We're doing Referami's
So
turn.
where you said the
We
tables
are
were at?
doing Referami's turn right now.
Okay.
Uh, just to,
Sorry.
just to keep this up, Referami, I do want you to make a performance check at disadvantage because Spurbod is frightened.
Okay.
You you have a low DC on this, but you
Um,
trying to calmly
be,
walk by with a frightened individual.
I'm keeping a very firm grip on him as I walk. Would I be able to use my uh my strength or giantkin features from my heritage to get any kind of an expertise on it to
I
hold him and keep him walking, quote unquote, calmly?
that is
If I
a
keep a firm grip.
that is a great use of your features. I'm willing to let you have an expertise die for that.
Beautiful. You said disadvantage. Okay, here we go. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, that 18 would have been nice. Yeah, so I'll be keeping a firm grip on him, and I'll continue to be gesturing and talking to him without like voicing anything, trying to blend in with the rest of the shades here.
Got it. As you're moving and like other shady outlines are moving around, it's looking around as we come back to Kalius.
All right. So, where you said the tables were?
They're generally everywhere, so if you want to just move back like 10 feet, you could, in theory, go prone and hide here. Break line of sight.
But that doesn't get me as far away as possible.
If you want to go as far as you can go as far as you can. However, you are forced to use your action to dash.
It sucks I can't say anything to this dude. Honestly, I think I'm probably gonna head upstairs where Carthon is.
You don't see the stairs.
Yeah,
Reminder,
remember where the
Carthon
stairs
flew up
were?
there.
He didn't take stairs?
No, he has wings.
Yeah, I flew.
Oh,
Cool people don't take the stairs, don't you know?
do I see stairs?
Not immediately. Like, once again, even the lower parts of these areas are filled with the stacks.
Are there any high bookshelves?
There are plenty of high bookshelves over there. So if you
So
want
on
to,
our floor.
yeah, on your floor as well, there are many book stacks. So if you wanted to go that, just due west, you can.
Then yeah, I'm gonna move and stand behind a bookshelf and break line of sight that way.
Cool, cool. Yeah, you can definitely go get that way. If you want to move right here.
Right here?
Yeah, sure. Your full 60 feet. As you break line of sight and go behind the books, please make a wisdom save.
Oh. Gotta bring up the character sheet again. Wrong one. Here we go. Wisdom saves. There we go. Dirty 20.
All right. You are able to keep your cool, take a breath, and the internet GIF fades from your mind. As we get back to our turn order, the bugbear.
Do I
Yes.
get my free action to say something or no?
At the end of your turn would be recovering from frightened, but if you want to use your free action to do something, you can try.
It'll be more than a free action to try to tell this person to come back towards me, right? Like I'm yelling like, "Hey, give me a second. I need to run to the restroom." And just hope he like comes after me or something.
Yeah, that you would have to at least have a bonus action. Oh, you do have a. Well, okay. You would have to have a bonus action and not be frightened.
Got it then. I guess I can't say anything then.
Actually, no. Yeah. What skill do you want to try to use to try to tell this bookkeeper to come to the bathroom?
I'm not actually proficient with performance, so I don't think I can do that.
That would be the skill to use here.
Huh?
That would be the skill to use here.
You're gonna let me use it without proficiency?
No.
That's what I was saying. You know what? You know what? Then persuasion. Be like, give me a sec. I'm gonna run to the restroom very quickly. Go follow go take the rest of the our friends to the thing you want to show us. I'll be back in a sec.
Too many
So I'm
words.
telling him to go with Referami and Spurbod basically now.
Too many words. Roll with disadvantage.
Okay, disadvantage, expertise dice. Let's go. 13?
I don't think that's high enough. As Veer comes to you, this bugbear, who I actually haven't said their name of, they're going to come up to you, Carthon, and simply say, "What are you doing? Who are you?" You, as a reminder, you're still frightened.
Yeah, this is not the best time, is what I'll say.
I agree. Uh, they are going to proceed to hug you.
No comment.
I don't think that is enough to allow you to make another frightened check, but they are going to like let go and like, The little one says, "I'm give good hugs. This worked last time. Do you feel less scared?"
I don't know, do I feel less scared?
You do not.
No.
Hmm. And just thinks to themselves as they go down the steps, which are right here. Coming up on next in initiative order, Grimmel is going to yell. They are going to just book it over here. Because they are a librarian. They did not sign up for this.
Ugh, I wanted them to live. Did they at least have the survival instincts to at least hide under a table or something?
Yes, they do.
Okay. That could buy them like 2 seconds.
They will make a wisdom save and actually pass it.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Kalius, I need you to roll luck.
Oh, okay. Straight D20, right?
Yep. And I do need to ask, do you want it to come at you or do you want it to leave you alone?
The hope was that despite being scared, he would still act somewhat natural. I wanted to leave both of us alone, but
That's not going to happen.
yeah, I heard them yell. I heard them running. Odd. I think Kalius would kind of, honestly, he'll be kind of split.
Okay, then roll
Like
roll a d20.
17.
You need to roll as well.
Oh, I thought I did roll. My bad.
You did not. That was Grimmel.
15.
How much movement is that? It is going to charge you. It is going to make one attack. It's not going to make both attacks, but it did sense you, and it is going to hit you very hard.
Very hard is not good. I only have 20 HP.
All right. That is going to be 7 points of slashing damage.
Just 7?
Just 7. The additional stuff is if you were prone.
Okay.
And I need you to please make a strength save, please.
Okay. Oh, that should be fun. Oh, wow.
You keep your footing, actually. As this thing like tries to tackle you to the ground, bang the entire time. You keep your ground. Surprisingly enough. And that's its turn. Carthon, your go.
Okay, so I still have to move as far away from it as I can, right? So I'll go through that north door.
It is locked.
It's locked.
Yes.
Can I try to break it down, or does that take an action?
It does take an action, and you need to recover from fear first.
Okay, well, I don't. Well, actually, I can go off the balcony, right? Since I can't see it anymore, since it's under the balcony.
Uh, yeah, you could, in theory, move towards the balcony because you
All
don't.
right, I would like to do that and fly off, please.
All right, you fly off, and you see the creature again as soon as you get off the balcony. You can head up now.
Okay, I'll do that. I can stay in the air for 3 rounds, so if I'm able to head back down next round, that's all right.
Yeah, you got time. Do you mind if I move you for you?
Yes, thank you. I'm not in a situation where I can do that right now. Yeah, should I make a wisdom save?
Uh, honestly, because it might be important, if you're in the air, you are able to see it, and you would not be able to make the wisdom save.
Kind of hard to
Okay.
hide under a table if
Okay.
you're in the air.
Will I be able to land next turn according to the rules that we've established?
You can go to the ground now, safely.
Oh, okay. Then I'll do that. Sure. And can I get out of sight again?
Yeah, you can. You can take cover.
I will do that
Cool.
and make that save.
Yeah, you don't go as far, but since you're heading down, but at least you're able to at least attempt to make the save now. As we zoom out, this is where Carthon went. No, no.
All right, that's a fail. That's my turn.
All right. After that, Spurbod, you are still frightened. You still can't move.
True.
However, you did witness the phase monster not even look at you and go for Kalius instead. Uh,
Hmm.
uh, honestly, I think with that situation, I am going to give you an expertise die on your wisdom save for witnessing that.
Oh, okay. I will take that.
Congratulations, Referami. Your calm, cool demeanor has helped out your froggy friend. This would be at the end of your turn.
That is at the end of my turn, and that is a 14.
All right. You calm down, because that expertise die actually made a massive difference.
Hell yeah.
I got you, fam. I got you.
Sometimes just being calm is a big thing. Kalius, this goat is trying to murder you.
Does it seem like it can still try to act natural even though it just attacked me, or no?
Do you want to? Are you proficient in insight?
I believe so. Give me a checking the double check.
You
Oh,
are.
yes.
Do you wish to try to make an insight check to try to answer that question?
Yes.
Sure. Go for it. Or you can use a different skill that you're proficient in as choosing.
18.
You. So what's your question one more time?
Despite being attacked, do I think does it seem like if I just act natural, that'll lose interest in me?
Here's what I'm willing to say. Like, there are some of these foggy creatures on the floor with, like, nearby, like grabbing books from the shelves. You do remember that Spurbod and Referami were closest to this creature, and it did not attack them. Literally walked right by them. So
All right then.
you get the feeling, yes, maybe. This goes against your adventuring instincts.
You know what? If it's a stupid idea that ends up working, it's not stupid. So I'm just gonna kind of like mutter to myself, "Huh? I could have sworn the restroom was this way. Oh, might as well grab something to read when I actually do find it." And I'm just gonna grab a book from attempt to grab a book from a shelf and keep walking away.
You attempt to grab a book, and the book does not move. Actually, wait. Give me 1 second. No, the book does not move.
All right, then I'm gonna try to play it off that I'm looking for a book now. So I'm gonna like walk and like kind of like have my finger going through the titles and like looking for a book as I'm walking away.
All right, it is. What skill do you think you're using here?
Probably performance.
Okay. It is still going to make an opportunity attack against you. That one. Uh,
Nice.
as it swings and hits the bookshelf, you just calmly begin to walk away. Please make a performance check
Okay
as
then.
you.
19.
Okay. Keep on going.
I already used my insight to check this thing out, so I probably don't know which way Grimma went, so I'm gonna go up. 5, 10, 15. Nope.
I, I
I'm gonna
am
go with
I
full movement.
I am gonna probably say because it is a bookshelf, you probably need to at least get back here first before you can go up or down
Got
because
it.
you are in it. However, the goat is not like looking directly at you. It's like looking between you and the foggy figure next to you. All right. Next up, Referami.
Yep.
It is your go.
Um. Ugh. There's anything I can do for any of the other guys. Was Grimmel underneath a table
You saw him duck underneath the
still?
table
Okay, so he seems to be safe for now.
for now.
Yeah, I think Splurbot seems to have snapped out of it, right?
They have stopped trying to pull away from you. I assume.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of gesture over here around the corner, and then just kind of casually pull him over in that direction. Like, he's starting to calm down, so we're just gonna continue walking and just move over here around the corner from where the goat is.
Cool, cool. I believe that is your action. Oh wait, sorry. I had you both selected. I do apologize.
It's okay.
Are you letting go of Spurbod?
No, I'm bringing him with me, just to be
Cool.
sure.
Then that's as far as you can get. Dragon Spurbod.
Yeah.
Anything
And
else as a bonus
did we
action?
see Quarthon around the corner here?
They're not hiding, so yes.
Okay. Um, they're not looking good, are they?
No.
is this like a solid wall here, or
No,
is this
this is
underneath?
like the understacks. So like
Okay,
this is the
so they're
lower and
hiding
top
behind the
floor.
pillar from them.
There is no pillar. I'm
Okay,
using
gotcha.
a free reference.
Fair enough.
The pillars are not actually there. It is more of the same like library book shenanigans.
Okay. And Corthon is hiding around the corner from what then, or are they just out in the open then?
They're underneath the table.
Okay. Um, yeah, I think I'm gonna try and get Corthon's attention unobtrusively and just kind of gesture towards the door like I'm kind of talking to Splorbud, but definitely getting Corthon's attention and hoping he picks up what I'm putting down.
Fair enough.
And that will be, I guess, everything. I'm not sure what else I can do.
Fair enough. Uh, After that, it is now the bugbear's turn, and they're going to pat, 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 walk down the corridor, pat, 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 and like look to the rest of you, and look back to the goat, and they're gonna say, uh, "Does anybody know Goblin?"
No, I know
Uh,
orc.
I do
no.
not.
Halfling. Wrong short person.
I could speak the language of the elements, but not Goblin.
Uh, Actually, no. I do apologize. I think this would actually be Orcish. I do apologize. This would definitely be Orcish.
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
They would say in Orcish, "May the rings have mercy on their souls," with just the grimmest of expressions.
Wow, how lovely of them. He has already written off all as dead.
Yes. Grimmel.
I
Honestly,
mean,
fair.
given the circumstances, that's fair.
Grimmel is going to. They're not frightened, but they are going to, while prone, attempt to do stealth because they've got nothing else.
So they're gonna combat crawl. Hey. You know what? If he actually survives this, he deserves a character level.
Yeah. It is now the phase monster's turn, and unfortunately, because I do think it did see Carthon. Thankfully,
But it can't see me now.
you didn't stealth though.
Oh boy.
Thankfully, it only has one strike against you because you are barely outside of its normal range. Another natural one. As it
Yes.
as it
Keep it up, big boy.
it slams at the desk above you. Technically, I should give it an advantage, but I'm not doing that to you. And it just slams at the desk right above you and screeches at you.
See, it's not trying to actually hit you. It's trying to make you run. It's trying to flush out the prey.
Uh,
It's a tactic.
After that, Carthon, your go. Are you just gonna start running away?
Am I allowed to disengage?
No, unfortunately.
Well, then it doesn't really sound like I have much of an option.
Fair enough. Do you want to stay close or do you want to go far?
I would like to go for the door as quickly as possible. I can move my own character.
Got it. It will take an opportunity attack against you as you run, but I don't imagine it will take you down. Man,
You know, I'm trying to move my character. I don't actually see the movement.
uh,
That's
it's
weird.
probably because you have like measure distance instead of select tokens.
Do you know how to fix that?
Uh,
Oh wait.
you have
Yeah,
to.
okay, I got it. I got it now. Come on. Why aren't you moving?
Yeah, it definitely looks like you have measure distance. If you go up top left, token controls, and click on the box, and that's select tokens.
Yeah, okay, all right. I don't know what the problem was. Now it's working fine. It's now working fine. Okay, please move my character, Paul. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't know what's going on there either. All right,
Are you right click dragging or left click dragging?
I was right-click dragging. Is that the wrong thing to do?
Yeah, left click drag will move your character.
I see. All right, thank you.
we are we are learning.
Yay!
All right, please make another wisdom save.
But I can still see it though, right?
In theory, you can use the tables to hide.
Okay, all right, I'll
As
do
long as
that
you stay
then.
on the ground floor, you can reasonably break cover going underneath a table. Hey!
Nice.
All right, great. Finally success.
As you finally get to the doors, probably this. Honestly, with with your proficiency in perception, you are able to look out the doors and probably seeing like the misty form of Rava's head. You probably snaps you out of it. It's not Rava herself, but at least it's something in the shape of a hadrosaur, like a hadrosaur skull, because you did leave her at the entrance. After that, Spurbod, you are still grappled, and
True.
this goat creature is looking right at where Carthon is. Despite the fact that there are multiple individuals closer to it.
Question: does it seem to be interacting with the fog people at all?
What do you mean?
Like when we've tried to like grab stuff off of the bookshelves or anything off the tables, like we just kind of just go right through it. We can't grab it at all.
It's not necessarily
When we
that.
try to touch the people, we can't interact with them. Does the goat seem to be interacting with them in any way? As it's
Uh,
been jumping and running across and everything.
they definitely have jumped through some of these foggy outlines.
Okay, so basically if it touches us, it knows something's up. Damn. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Okay. Sorry, continue.
All right, Spurbod, your go.
All right. All right. Would now that I am not frightened, would Referami be willing to just let me go?
Calmly pat their hand.
True.
Yeah, if it seems like you're back in control of yourself, then I will release my grip on you.
All right. Secondary question: how high up is the phase monster?
Is on the ground. It just tried to attack Carthon.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Yes.
Oh, even better. Uh,
I don't like the
yeah.
sound of
You know,
that.
we are. You know what? We're just gonna go for it. So, okay, this is a little bit weird because it is visually it is on top of a pillar. So where should I move?
Do you want to attack it?
I would like to attack it.
Okay, go
Oh
for it.
my god.
Get within range. Ignore where the pillar
That's
is.
part of what I'm asking is so like would
Ignore
here like
that
here's
would
good.
that would be 5 feet away. Yes.
All right. Target Michael Wheatle.
Okay. You're going to be attacking it.
I'm going to be attacking it.
Make it at disadvantage, please.
Okay, I just said release you if you seem like you were, back in your right mind. This does not seem like you are back in your right mind, my good sir.
This is what I do. This is what I do. I beat shit up.
Veer, look. This bugbear gives you the look of, oh God, no.
I will mirror that look.
Uh,
That is a 13 to hit.
that is a hit. It actually
7 damage.
it disappears for a second, but then you feel something hit as it reapparates and screeches and and looks down at you. The bugbear looks at you with a oh fuck like expression.
I don't speak goat, but I'm pretty sure that's a gotcha, bish. It's a loose translation.
Fair enough. Uh, I believe that's your turn, Spurbod. Is that it?
That would be my turn, yeah.
Cool. Kalius, your go.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Was I close enough to hear the sound of Splorbrod's weapon making contact with something?
yes.
Oh my god. Oh, that stupid son of a bitch. uh God, I guess I'm gonna move in this direction to the right and see if I might be able to see this stupid thing. If we're doing this, we might as well gang up on it and hope for the best.
Yeah, if you're heading back out, yeah, you can see the goat creature.
How far away is it?
From you after your movement, 50 feet away.
50 feet away. Okay, that is within range. God, I can't believe we're doing this. So much for act natural. Okay, I got it targeted. And once I got it targeted, just roll to try to hit, right?
Yes. Click on the spell you're using.
I am clicking the spell I'm using.
Like on the icon. The
Oh,
icon.
on me.
What spell are you using?
Guiding bolt.
Okay, then click on the icon of guiding bolt on your character sheet.
Uh-huh.
It turns into a dice. Click on that,
I did.
and it should give you a list of like first, second level,
Yep.
and then
Rolling it at first level.
then once you're ready, click roll.
Alright. Let me just double check. I am targeting the stupid goat monster. God.
Worst case,
Okay, let's do this.
cool. You miss.
Uh,
Why
So
would
a
you do that? Why
13
would you
hit.
miss?
so a 13 hits.
A 13 does hit, but an 11 misses.
Crap.
That is your action. Bonus action as the blast goes wide. Anything else?
Bonus action. Bonus actions. Do I have my? I do. Give me a sec.
I think I know where you're getting at.
If I roll 4 or lower, I can't do that.
Are you about to do what I think you're about to do?
Um, I would have loved to use reliable spell, but I rolled too high to be able to use it.
Just barely.
And twin spell, I need a second creature.
Yep. What are you gonna do with your bonus
So I'm
action?
gonna use a bonus action to convert some sorcery points into a spell slot.
Okay. Remember to click on the icon next to whatever one you wish to do, so it can
And
versus.
something for you, make sure you click your creature as well.
Yeah, make sure you click your creature and target yourself. I will
Got it.
let you do that as we move on. Referami, Spurbot has attacked.
Yeah, I see that. Um, does it look like Veer has any kind of weaponry on them at all? Any offensive capabilities?
They do have a spear and a few daggers.
Okay.
They also have a light shield out.
Can I not
Okay.
target myself? Oh, there we go.
Then, well, crap. Okay, that would be a bad idea because we don't have another target. All right. I will. I will move up to here.
I fucked that up somehow.
You did not. It just automatically does it.
Then
Um,
how do I now have 5 out of 3 sorcery points?
Magic.
And it didn't refill the spell slot. I think I messed that up.
Oh, that's because you went expend second level. So that's.
I still have my second level spell slot too. So somehow I messed this up. So let me
Just do it
reset my sorcery
just do it
points back to
Just do
3.
it manually. I trust you.
Got it. Alright, 1 out of 3. Getting back 1 first level spell.
Okay.
I will use bonus action for Divine Favor. And main action to swing my mace.
Swing that mace.
Give him that beautiful bing footage.
That Bingus footage.
Not with that.
Not with that indeed. Is that your turn?
That is unfortunately my turn, yes.
See, this is fate telling us we should have just tried to walk away.
Yep. Too late for that.
All right. Veer is going to look at you, Spurbod, and they are going to simply say, "You've doomed yourself, kid."
I can see its health bar went down. That means it can die.
It is going to use command.
How far lower is it can die?
They are going to use commanding presence and allow you to strike again, Spurbod.
Oh,
Hey.
hell, thank you very much.
Because they are also a marshal.
I'll take it. Is it disadvantage again, or?
No, actually, it's at normal at this point.
Oh, okay.
Ayy!
That's a crit,
Get
baby!
There we effing go.
It can bleed, it can die.
All right. That is Veer's turn, and they're going to calmly walk away. Calmly, with the strut of someone who does not seem to wish to die here. Grimmel has left combat.
That's okay. They need to leave combat.
I think that where they're going, I don't think, given the turn that this combat just made, I don't think we're worried about Grimmel right now. Carthon.
All right, yes, I'm in a position where I can talk a little more freely now, so I am going to, now that I'm over the fear and seeing that everyone's ganging up on this thing, I'm gonna gang up on it too. I can't get there this turn, but I do have a longbow, so I'm going to pull out my longbow and shoot it while walking 30 feet up toward it, if that's all right.
Sure. As you do, like Veer like puts their hands up and like waves their hand towards you. Very obviously, like just like don't do it, don't do it.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Everyone else is. I gotta protect the people I care about.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
It's a longbow. It should reach.
It should. It definitely reaches. Attack. Attack at normal because they're not three people flanking.
Yeah, I know it. I know it can reach, but I don't know. I kind of want to fight it in melee, but maybe I won't. This is still a good enough distance. Yeah. Anyway.
All right, go for it. As a note, because you're using your longbow, you are not using your shield. Target and fire.
Yes, I'm trying to find the fire button. Give me a moment, please.
If you go to your character sheet, once you've targeted, go to.
I found it. I found it. Thank you.
All right, 9 unfortunately is not high enough to hit this creature.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Spurbod.
All right. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to use my own, but rallying surge or commanding presence, but no, it'll just hit Referami, and I don't think that's necessarily worth it. Instead of just having both of us attack, so
I just realized I skipped the phase monster's turn.
We're okay with that.
too late.
No, unfortunately, you get to die now.
In the words of any Magic the Gathering player, Miss Trigger, Miss Trigger.
All right, both of you do take an opportunity attack because it is going to fly up into the air and do a dive attack towards Spurbod.
You know what? I'll take it.
Damage is damage. No.
That's a 14 to hit, 10
Oh,
damage.
I did forget. This is at this first strike is at disadvantage. Can you please roll?
It's still a chance.
That's still a 14. I rolled 2 9s.
Ayo.
Is it a disadvantage because it's flying up?
No, different reasons. It disappears again, but you still
Okay.
strike it.
Got it. I will hold my
your
reaction.
got it. Then it is going to dive down at you. A 12 does miss.
A 12 misses so bad.
But it does, but because it's. Nope. Just tries to strike.
A 9 also misses so bad.
All
Yeah,
right.
you know what? It turned its eyes invisible too, so it can't actually see anything.
Cool.
The
And
true curse of invisibility.
So it went up 20, down 20, and now it's going to go up 10. Out of
I
range
will
again.
take my opportunity attack now.
Cool. Your strike is at normal.
All right, so now I get a strike at normal.
No, no, not you.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Oh, what is with these rolls? You're killing me here, Smalls. You're killing me.
Unfortunately, you're using a strength-based weapon when your dexterity is higher.
Yeah, well, we're kind of in melee.
Honor among thieves, I guess. But it is 10 feet up in the air. Unfortunately, out of reach of most weapons. After that, back to you, Spurbod. Thankfully, this would not have changed Carthon's turn at all. So, Spurbod, you go.
Hey, let me double check something real quick.
We noticed that Veer has calmly walked away after this, right?
Yes.
Wait, they stealth. Can you have seen them get away?
No, you definitely seen them. They rolled a 7 on the stealth.
I thought they rolled a 16.
No, they rolled a 7. They're not.
There was an attempt at stealth.
There was an attempt at stealth. Spurbod, your go.
Hang on. I'm actually double checking something. All right. I don't. Hell yeah. Okay. So I have this thing, because I'm a frog, called Toad's Leap.
Yep.
Oh, snap.
When performing a high jump, I can leap into the air 10 feet plus my strength modifier,
Yes.
13 feet total. I'm always considered to have a running start, even when stationary. So I don't. I believe a long jump, unless I'm making an athletics check specifically to extend that, I don't actually need to use an action or anything.
Yeah, that's just your movement.
That's just my movement. I am going to make a standing high jump and bring down that Makwahuitl on the phase monster.
Yes, do it.
Sure, go for it. I will say it does have an opportunity. Are you planning to land on it, or are you just going to go back to the ground?
Pile drive. Pile drive.
Yeah, I think I'm planning on landing on it. Not necessarily grappling, but like
Just landing on top.
landing on top, yeah.
Cool.
It's a large creature. I can ride it.
Yeah, you can definitely ride on top. Make your attack, and
All right.
that's a miss.
That is a miss, yeah.
And can I please have you roll just low DC, athletics or acrobatics, to see if you land properly? Yeah, that's
That
enough.
is a 10.
I think a 10 is enough on a creature that. Yeah, I think 10's enough.
All right.
You are now on top. I don't know how to. Oh, it does.
Hang on. Let me.
I'm gonna
Hang on, let me-
change your
let me
elevation to
bring-
15.
I was about to say bring to front. Oh. Oh shit! Yeah, it's
Here, let me handle this.
okay.
There we go. That works. You are
All right,
now
works for me.
you're on top of this beast, and it baz at you.
I'm sorry. That character's from a different campaign. He can't baz at me.
He can still try. Farami, your go.
The other Go character is also from a different campaign, so he can't bad him either.
Different campaign. Who dis? Chat doesn't know.
I don't know. Okay, so it's still up in the air?
Yes, like most dinner plans.
That is unfortunate. Like most dinner plans. Okay. Then I will. I'm gonna switch to my longbow.
All right. Open fire. That does hit. Deals 3 damage.
There we go. It deals
Hey,
more damage than
finally a
that,
hit,
actually.
yay.
Oh yeah, because of divine favor, but you used it on your mace.
It's a concentration for any attacks, I believe. Let me double check that.
Let's check.
I imbue divine power into my strikes until spell ends. I deal an extra 1d4
Then,
radiant damage with my weapon
then
attacks.
please roll another d4.
Uh, duh, duh, duh.
Another 4
Yeah,
points.
baby.
And thank you for targeting the creature. I did it manually, but I was good job on keeping it targeted.
I'll keep my eye on the target.
All right. After that, Veer. Honestly, they have a as they pass by you, Carthon. They have a look of a man that does not believe. They're going to calmly walk out. Just
All
walk,
right, well,
just walk past you and give you the look of just 1,000-yard stare.
Carthon is pretty sure we can win, although this is a little bit concerning. We'll have to see what happens.
Yeah, they are leaving combat. So good news, Furbod. It cannot dash attack you while you are standing on top of it. The bad news is it's gonna take you for a ride as it tries to kill Referami.
Come on and take a
Got a
free
magic carpet right to
ride.
butt.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That's gonna be an ouchie. It does hit.
It's not that full
Um,
damage. It
Uh,
is not that full damage. You do take 9 points of damage though.
that is an ouchie. That's almost half my life.
Yep, and then
Meow.
and please make a strength save as it went on up and dived at you. And can I please also, Sparrowbot, can you please make another athletics or acrobatics check?
Athletics to stay on.
Yes.
A strength save or a strength check?
Strength save.
That is a 19.
Yeah. 19, but the total is 24, Sparrowbot.
Or yeah, 24. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep looking at the dice instead of looking at the chat.
Fair enough. But yeah. That is not high enough. You go prone. And it is going to follow up strike, multi-attack. Another 19 to hit. You take the full 9. Yeah, you take the full 9 points of damage follow-up strike.
Oh wait, what the? I don't know why that. Okay, there we go. So take 9 damage.
So you took 9 and
Ow.
then you took another 9. So you should.
I'm at 4.
Yeah, you
That's
are.
ow.
You are at 4. And it is as they are. It is cleaving into you. And you're prone. As you guys all witness Referami go from fine to fucked up in no time flat. Carthon, your go.
Okay, this has suddenly become very, very concerning. I'm gonna call it. Hey, maybe that bugbear was right. Um, that guy was a bugbear, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Hey, maybe he was right. That being said, I will take my longbow. I am not gonna get any closer just because there's already 3 people ganging up on this thing. But yes, I will attack with my longbow. And I figured out how to do that. Because I'm smart. Okay, longbow attack.
Busting out the
Longbow powers
smarticles.
activate. Natural 2 powers activate. I think that misses.
2. I did also forget, this creature would go up another 15 feet up into the air. Referami, if you wanted to make an opportunity attack at disadvantage with your mace, you could try.
I will definitely take that opportunity.
Uh,
Attack.
but yeah, a 7 is definitely not high enough, unfortunately.
I'm gonna back up like 15 feet since I can still shoot it just fine. Hey, that hits.
That does somehow hit. It disappears as you swing batter and hit it in the leg.
For 5 damage.
It is now bloodied.
Alright, never mind. I changed my mind again. We could probably take this thing after all. Yeah.
Cool. Uh, After that, Spurbod, you're riding this creature.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming
Yep.
together.
Uh.
Pin its wings back. Make it nosedive.
Genuinely, that is my thought. Is I would like to use my wicked tongue to I would like to use my wicked tongue to restrain it.
Cool.
You know, this seems like a very appropriate thing to be happening with the How to Train Your Dragon remake coming out this weekend.
I mean, not wrong.
Uh, can you do this against a creature that's bigger than you?
Yes. I believe I can do it as long as Oh, actually, yeah. So I could do a normal grapple because a normal grapple it has to be no more than one size bigger than you are. And this is large, correct?
Yes.
So I could grapple it normally. Wicked Tongue has no such restriction. Wicked Tongue uh specifically can do Wicked Tongue can do whatever, although now that I'm actually looking at this, technically the way that Wicked Tongue is worded, it actually wouldn't restrict movement because I'm still attached to it.
That's what I thought last time, but you told me no.
Told you no about what?
About the tongue grapple.
Well, no, I'm literally on top of it. So if it moves, I move, so it doesn't get further away from me. That's what Wicked Tongue does, is it means that a creature cannot move further away from me than however far it is at the beginning of its turn.
Here's what I'm going to say, because it is a large creature, I'm going to allow you to either target the wings or you can target the body itself. If you do not target the wings, it will still be able to move.
Sorry.
But if you don't target the body, then it doesn't take like the -2 penalty to AC. I think that's a fair compromise.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
You can target the wings or the body itself, not both.
And which one was the AC?
Targeting the body.
Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, so yeah, I'll go ahead and I will Wicked Tongue I'm gonna Wicked Tongue the body.
Cool. Make your attack roll. That 20, baby.
Nice.
Why do
Another
you?
nat 20. That's
It
awesome.
is another nat 20, but this doesn't have any extra effects with a crit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unless you
Still
want to be
cool.
very kind and say that with a crit I can target both. Question mark.
Uh,
You grow a second tongue.
here, I'm willing to let you make another attack at disadvantage.
You know what? I will take it.
I do want to lean into the fact that it is a crit, but it's gonna be pretty hard. Dazimus. But hey,
Ooh.
you tried.
I did try.
And it is going to.
Oh wait, hang on. No, because I targeted his body. It has -2 to AC. And a 13 hit earlier, yeah?
Yeah, its AC is 11.
Amazing.
That 11 hits now.
Cool. It falls to the.
Hell yeah.
It falls to the. It falls to the ground. Please make a dexterity. Please make a dexterity save.
Get him.
That's a 21 on Dex.
All right. Then I'm gonna say you both take half this damage as they tumble to the ground. You both take 5 points of damage as you both hit the ground hard. But you don't put yourself in a position where you're like underneath it. It's just your tongue is around it. You're still standing on it. Or like still standing nearby as it hits the ground hard. That is quite the tongue you got there, sir.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Referami, your go.
All right. Well, it's on the ground next to me, so hammer time, I guess.
Okay, go for it.
Now stop.
Wait a minute. Kalius, you are off the initiative for some reason.
Why am I off the initiative?
I don't know.
God, did I? Ugh. I probably did it when I was trying to target myself with the sorcery points thing.
Yeah.
It was a 6.
It was a 6. Let me adjust it.
You know, I just realized this probably is unrelated. Kalius and I have the same exact die, which is fine. I just thought when we were both rolled at the same time, I thought it was rolling 2 dice. Never mind.
Fair enough. All right. We'll do your turn.
Oh,
Do you mind if we go back to Kalius?
go for it.
Cool. Kalius, your go.
All right, so do I still see the things now that it's on the ground or no?
Yes, definitely.
All right, so I'm gonna shake off my hands like, come on, Kay, you got this, relax. And I'm gonna throw out another Hadouken with a second level guiding bolt.
Okay, go for it.
Second level, let's see, come on, it has a really low AC. Come on.
I believe.
That is a crit.
Yes,
go!
46.
Let's go.
I do need you to roll another 5d6 because it's not straight up double damage in my campaigns. You just roll twice, but this still might be enough.
All right, so the first 3 dice were
23.
23.
Yeah, 23.
So just 5 more d6.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 15 more.
That is still enough. How do you want to do this?
All right, after I shake off my hand, I'm gathering a magical energy. Like I said, I just throw out the Hadouken, and while it's thrashing about trying to get Splorbout off of it, it just basically its face takes the entire guiding bolt, and its entire head is just blasted away with divine energy.
And as it flies and probably hits the back wall, you can still hear that as the entire body crumbles. As this bugbear, looking at the head in front of him, turns around with wide eyes.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
Shut the fuck up!
Now that we're out of initiative, that bugbear is still in the room, right? I'll turn around and say, "Hey, guy, we killed it."
Holy sh! And running over, just like shut the fuck up! Do you want to attract another one? Like yelling at Kalius.
Crap. Sorry. Just got a bit excited. Sorry. And I'm gonna, kind of ignoring that guy, I'm gonna start walking over to where Grimmel was.
You start heading over there as this bugbear comes back up towards you guys. I will end initiative for you guys to move.
Hey, can you put Grimhold back on the board?
Maybe. What are you doing?
I'm going in the direction I saw them going. And just because this dude told me, do you want to attract another? I am actually going to move to avoid any shadow people, I guess, if I'm actually walking around them.
Okay. Please make a per- please make a perception check, please.
Got it.
Question. When you're done with that, of course.
Two.
You see a stack of books underneath a table, and you see Grimmel, just like barely the foot out, just hunkered down behind some like open books.
Hey, how come you were able to grab books?
I had these on me when all this went down.
Where?
In in my clothes. I was reading that book.
Hold up, hang on. You said a stack of books?
Like 3 books.
Okay. You made it seem like he had like 15 books on him somehow.
Listen,
I was thinking like 50 pounds of paper because holy hell, paper is heavy.
this is probably like more like standard hardcover books. Like opened up, spread out, taking up more room. As a commoner, they do have the ability to throw stones, so this man just throws books.
Alright. So, the thing's dead, but we should probably still act natural, so come on, let's get out of here.
I'm keeping my copy of Silent Hymn. They like one action take the top book, one action take the next book, and put them back. They just stand up next to you with wide eyes.
I give a pat on the shoulder. You good?
No. About an hour ago, I was interviewing survivors of the fall of the first ring. Now I feel like I'm in the middle of the fall of the first ring.
This is nothing like that.
Well, let me tell you, you actually, besides how you ran screaming, you handled yourself pretty well, so I'm proud of yourself, man.
Okay. And
I pat them on the back, like, come on, let's get out of here.
they smile a little bit. This like middle-aged journal, like this middle-aged repository worker, will head on over back to the crew as You guys gather around the dead goat. We will come back to the reception.
So, any idea what this thing is?
I and the bugbear speaks. That is a phase beast. They prowl this area among other monsters.
And on a scale of 1 through 10,
5.
how easy was this?
5.
Okay, okay, middle of the road. Probably means we can't handle anything more than this.
Yes.
Because let me tell you, that blast kind of took it out of me.
I see.
You seem to know what you're talking about, so can you tell us where we are and how we can get out, please? Or not encounter any more of these, at least.
Like this bugbear like shakes their head and like sort of like just looks to all of you and just like once again like 1,000 yard stare. We're in the ethereal plane. It's not. It doesn't seem like the deep ethereal, from what others have told me. You must. Something must have happened to you all to be taken here.
More like we
Yeah,
were
you could
unknowingly dragged
say
here by a
that.
trap.
One at a time, please.
You go ahead, Mark.
Oh, I didn't really say anything other than, yeah, something did happen to us. I was gonna leave it at that.
We were basically tricked.
I can imagine.
But every spell has an origin point, and we're hoping if we find it, we could break it.
That's going to be tough, but I do know a way out of here.
Well, how long have you been here?
They look at you with blankness in their eyes. I I don't know. I don't really see the sun
Out
anymore.
of char- Out of character, what's this guy's name and the other guy's
They have
name?
not said their name yet, but they are about to say it.
Oh, okay, that's fair. I knew it was on the token.
Uh,
Well, m- my name is Carthon. It's nice to meet you, regardless of the circumstances.
uh, my name is Ver, like Ver.
VIRR. Got it.
L-
Well, as I said, nice to meet you, Veer.
Listen, if you want if you want to get out of here, we need to get you to the Widem, to the and like they struggle to think a little bit, to the Widem group.
And what's that or who are they?
They're another institute. They have a chamber connects to the ethereal plane. I guide people there when I see them.
And how often do you see people stuck here?
A girl came by recently, was trying to find a book for her. Something. She was very desperate.
What book?
A a book about the mechanics of the first ring. I I think she lost her sister.
Out of curiosity, how long ago was this?
The girl?
Yeah.
They're gonna make an intelligence check. Wisdom, intelligence are the same thing. They look at you and just, I, I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Let's get out of here. If you do happen to remember anything, then you can tell us. All right?
Yes.
And then I'm gonna turn to Referami. Hey man, you need some help there?
I'm just gonna be kind of just leaning forward, like holding my side a little bit, just kind of trying to take a breather. Yeah, we we need somewhere safe. I'll cast Cure Wounds on myself
Is everyone else doing all right?
at second
I
level.
am I'm bloodied.
I'm also bloodied.
Got it. Well,
Well,
I'm
wait, no,
feeling
I'm not. My bad. I'm not bloodied yet. I'm almost bloodied.
all right. Well, I'm feeling all right. So, I'm going to turn to Splorbot and pull out a healing potion, basic healing potion that I
Mm.
had for just such a predicament. Would you like to drink this?
Hold on
Actually,
to that.
before I do I have? I do not have rallying surge available, so uh,
Uh,
yeah, I don't know how much longer we're gonna be in here. I'll take the potion.
All right, I
hold
will
on
give
to
you
that. I'll take care of this.
if you say so.
Um, uh, better to hang on to those. Those are things that everybody can use. Whereas I don't think any of you have the ability to heal yourselves with magic. So, all right, Splurbod, right? Is the one who's down,
Yep.
almost bloodied.
Uh,
I don't.
I
Correct.
I am bloodied.
Okay. Oh, I don't know why that applied it to me, but
No, you targeted Spurbod.
yeah, but it showed healing on me.
Well, it's saying healing
Uh,
on Spurbod because you healed yourself first, right?
yeah, but not for this much.
You targeted Spurbod. He took the healing.
All right. Between you and Splorbot, who looks the worst?
I'm almost full again, so
Given that
Splorbot.
given your lack of medicine proficiency, you don't see the difference, Kalius.
All right.
They are both not bloodied anymore. You cannot tell the difference further.
All right. So I'll ask. I could probably heal us a bit some more as well. I could only. I think I only have enough to do this twice and once. For either both you or one of you and me.
I am perfectly fine right now.
I think
Out of
I think
character,
let- I think
I'm
let's
almost
save it
full,
for
so
I think let's save it for later. I'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm at full health, so I'm all good.
If you
And
say so.
I do have another way to heal myself with that one maneuver I have that I forget the name of off the top of my head.
If you say so. Uh, Keep in the back pocket for an emergency.
Although actually, I will ask Quarthon because you were going to hand me a healing potion, and then Referami stepped in. Were you still gonna hand me that, or are you just gonna keep that for yourself? Just
Uh,
that I know if I need to put it in my inventory.
if you don't want it anymore, I'll keep it for myself.
I honestly, I think I would like it to have as a failsafe like during combat. So,
You know what? That's more than fair. Yeah, I'll give you one basic healing potion and remove it from my inventory.
all right.
All right. So Veer walks up to the as they're like leading you guys to the front of the White Whale repository. He looks at you guys and just, whatever you do, just keep calm, stick in the crowds, okay? You can hide inside the mists and move with them if you wish. Okay? Can I please have a response?
Yeah, got it. Wouldn't that be kind of difficult though, trying to guess what they're gonna do?
You 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 take what you can get.
Got it. So,
All right.
same advice as last time, just act natural.
Yes, and just follow me to Whitem. Okay?
All right.
Um,
Got it.
while this conversation is going on, I'm gonna take a closer look at this goat and see if I can, make anything of it. If I can figure anything else out about it that might help us.
Are you gonna spend the time to?
While the conversation is going on, that's what I'm going to be. So I heal myself, and then while they're talking, I'm taking a quick look at it.
Cool. What are you trying to gather from it?
If I know what this is, if I know anything about it,
Cool.
yeah.
What skill are you trying to use?
Um, given the supposed nature of these things, as quote unquote angels, I would say probably religion.
Okay, go for it. You think it has some sort of. You think it's some sort of angel, but while it looks terrifying, nothing really comes to mind.
Okay. There's
Unfortunately,
nothing on it, right? It's just a creature.
just the creature.
Yeah. Yeah, we should get out of here before this one going missing attracts more here.
All right. And so you guys begin to head on out. If there's nothing else. Does anybody have any more questions for Veer?
Yeah, but this probably isn't the best time. I'll ask him once we get to Wydom, like, why are you here? But yeah.
All right.
Given the nature of myself as a diver, I think I would ask how he's managed to survive. If he can't interact with anything here. I'm assuming he wasn't carrying any rations or anything on him if he was in the middle of interviewing somebody.
You have no idea how Veer got here.
Or was that Grimmel?
Grimmel was with you guys. Veer was someone in the main atrium that you ran
Oh,
into.
gotcha. Yeah, then I ask him
Yeah.
how he managed to survive here then if he couldn't interact with anything. Eaten, drank.
You don't need to eat or drink.
Yeah, well, at least there's that.
That sounds
A little part of me,
boring.
yes, it is.
Like you're removing part of the living experience.
He looks at you and just seems to get a little bit more dejected.
Anyway, You know what? When we do get out of here, if you want to come with us to, a
No,
pub or
no,
something, rounds on me.
no. Someone needs to be here to make sure nobody gets lost here.
Okay, but isn't there somebody to help you?
I am helping people.
Okay,
With
that's
all
really
due respect,
admirable.
that's a
Really, it
shit
is. But
system. Because with all due respect, that's a shit system. Because guess what? If you get lost, what's going to happen to everyone else? You at least need to have a partner with you.
at
That's
least
basic strategy.
somebody to take over, so you can actually get some proper rest.
Uh, he looks at you. Your relationship with him becomes hostile, Sverpod, as he straight up ignores you.
Hey, question. What's this creature's CR?
Why do you ask, Carthon?
Because I'm interested in using heroic flair, and I wasn't sure if I'd have advantage on the persuasion check.
If we get there, I'll let you know.
All right. Well, what I'm going to do first is I would like to insight check this guy to see if he really feels this way or if he's being like mind controlled or something, because it doesn't seem like it's out of the question.
Sure, go for it.
All right. 7.
Uh, you're not able to get a good read on him.
Okay. All
You
right.
know what? At seeing the turn that he's taking with our questioning, I'm gonna change the subject. Besides that girl you helped, have you noticed anybody else around here? Maybe people acting strangely and
No,
uh
no,
trying to like they're hiding something?
I don't. It's hard to distinguish what people's intentions are, but people do come in here, and I help them out.
Okay, so nobody has attacked you when you try to approach them then.
Oh, they have, and I leave them alone.
And recently, anybody who has attacked you, have they attacked you out of fear or just pure hostility?
They look at you, and they begin to get distant as well from you.
Sorry. We're all probably stressing you out. Let's just lead the way, please.
They don't respond to you. I let you go a little bit further
Good.
because you have a higher charisma, but the this is where the breaks come to a stop for you, Kalius.
And I
Could I
respect it.
insight to see what exactly is triggering him to go defensive and kind of shut down? Like, what part of the conversation specifically was what made him just kind of be like, "I'm done."
Uh, make an insight check, or whatever skill you wish to use.
Would my sensing motives specialty work for this?
Let me just look at the other specialities for insight to see if something else would be better. I think this would be reading emotions, so I don't think you can use a speciality here.
Regular insight. Okay. If you just don't want to talk.
Dude, clammed up. Pro- Definitely based on what was said or how it was said, but you don't entirely know what happened.
Oh, God, I want to roll insight myself, but that will feel metagamey now.
I mean, you can try, but it's gonna be a little bit harder for you.
Yeah, I'll let him cool off a bit. I'll respect him not wanting to talk anymore.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll just say, sorry if it seems like we're pressing you. we just got here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on
I know.
and where we are and stuff. So, sorry. Thank you. We appreciate all the help you have given us already.
They nod. But they don't start up talking
Understandable.
as they begin to lead you through the city. Uh, how is everyone navigating, going through the streets of Uven, even though the mist is covering up the area? Like, once again, Karth, as the rest of you guys leave, you guys see the outline of Rava still tied to the front of the White Whale repository. Just
Well, I know it's not real. Well, I mean, she is real, but it's complicated. I can't interact with her here, nor
You
can she
gotta
interact with all these things.
you got a special bond with Rava. Try to see if you can make a connection across the dimensions.
Interesting as that would be for academic curiosity, I don't really think she could help me while I'm in here, unless there's like a button on like a machine in Widem that she needs to press or something, and still kind of be a stretch.
don't worry. If she can get a college degree, she can help you out in like 12 years.
Beautiful, perfect.
Uh,
It'll be like no time has passed at all.
yeah,
Since
I think
we
I'm
don't need
gonna
to
not
eat or
do that
sleep or
right now.
anything.
Anyway, I will ask Veer if it's safer to fly or stick to the ground level, since I can do either.
Stick to the ground.
Noted. Okay. Then I guess we should just try to use stealth. How many blocks is it away?
It is a bit of a walk.
All
I
right.
mean, Carthon, if the best thing to do is just act natural, let's just act like we're taking a walk.
I mean, on one hand, yes. On the other hand, eh. I hope it works. That's all. All right. Yeah, if Carthon's willing to give it a try, just yeah, not necessarily within his instincts.
All right. Uh, so what skill do you guys believe would be for make sense for walking around calmly? Because Veer is going to rely on intimidation.
Oh,
Ayo.
It's not my best skill by any means, but I feel like it would most naturally be performance.
Okay, go for it.
That
what would
or
go ahead?
could I actually make it survival since we were quite literally trying to survive?
Uh, tell me, how are you using your survival skills in this case?
By going by, I guess we're not really navigating. Yeah, all right, I'll roll performance.
What stat are you using for performance?
Performance with the wisdom.
I'll take it.
I mean, it would be wisdom to keep your cool, right, and stay calm.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, now I got a +2 instead of a +1. Let's roll it. Natural 20.
Hey.
I needed that. I'll roll the critical success table.
Are you able to open up your character sheet, Carthon?
Target accidentally reveals a useful piece of
Ooh.
information. I'm trying to use stealth. Yes, I have my character sheet open. Why do you ask?
That was weird. I was unable to open yours for a second there.
Okay, well,
Technical difficulties. Anyway.
we're all good. So yeah, the target accidentally reveals a useful piece of information. We're not trying to like the target in this case is like the ethereal plane, but maybe Veer could say something interesting or not. Up to you.
I think with that, as like you're walking, there is a you yeah, since you're just sort of walking around along a crowd, you hear something just very faintly. They're taken care of. There's nothing to worry about. Just keep to the mission.
How suspicious. Can I hear where that's coming from?
You actually hear it behind you.
I'm gonna subtly look behind me.
Uh, mm, mm, yeah, you don't immediately see anything. Anything out of the ordinary in this very extraordinary situation.
Even with the passive perception 19.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, since I have the watchful eye feature from being a guard, can I make an insight check to see if these voices mean us harm?
What feature are you using again?
Watchful eye. You are eternally alert and wary, ready for trouble. You have advantage on insight checks made to determine hostile intent or predict violence.
Then yeah, make an insight check with advantage to determine
Awesome.
hostile intent.
All right, this is just a weird thing for people to say. I'm paranoid. All right, advantage. All right, 21.
It While you do feel danger in the area, you don't think these words are hostile.
Okay. All right, well, that's all I need. I'm gonna keep going, and maybe I'll mention these words later. But they said all is falling into place or whatever.
Got it. I need the rest of you guys to please make checks. I think Grimmel is going to follow the leader. Nope.
Uh, Performance with wisdom. I'm trying to stay calm.
Yeah, I would be willing to allow that.
All right. Nerfing myself here, but whatever.
All right.
Not bad. 18.
Spurbod, Referami.
Sorry, I was coughing. I'll continue using performance to just act nonchalant and just stay the course in terms of appearing like any other person here.
Got it. Are you cool? Then make your check.
13.
I guess I'll also do performance.
I am keeping track of which skill ability score you decide to use. I'm gonna be a little bit more laissez-faire, but depending on your. Okay, so. Okay. You guys continue through the streets. As the
Ooh, nice
squad
map.
the squad continues to move.
Where's Grimmel and Veer?
I prepared this without them because, first of all, I thought Grimmel would die.
That's fair.
Hey, I
Uh,
did too.
and who knows if you would have worked with Veer. But you guys are continuing along. Can I please have you guys spread out how you guys think you would be spread out? As
Veer wants space. I'll probably be in the back.
Yeah, I think Veer's definitely up front guiding.
I think Carthon would be second to up front just because he rolled first. I think that makes the most sense. And I heard voices, which presumably might have been easiest from near the front. Anyway,
Well, you
I'll
heard
be
him from
behind
behind
here.
us, didn't you?
Yeah, I did hear them from behind us.
Yeah, like
All
back
right,
back towards the repository.
you're right. I guess in that case, I'd probably most likely be near the back with Kalius then, just because of that detail.
I will try to stay close near the center so I can help out with anybody around me.
And I think Grimmel is not staying in the front. They are staying in the back because they have no survival instinct as an adventurer.
Sorry.
Okay, Grimmel. Well, Grimmel's not an adventurer, right? I thought he was one of the. I thought he was working at the repository since he was interviewing people.
Yes, he
Maybe
did
I'm
work at
just
the.
wrong.
He has no character levels yet.
Oh, and he said as an adventurer. I thought you meant he was an
Yeah, no,
adventurer.
no, he
Never
has no
mind.
adventuring instinct.
Fair enough. Okay,
You
that
you
makes
are
sense.
you are literally bringing a commoner with you because you guys were kind enough to save his life on multiple occasions.
True.
Yeah, well, you still shouldn't travel with us, guy. That's a mistake that you're not going to make again once you die in this encounter.
Yeah.
See how you feel about it then. I'll be quiet now.
You guys continue to walk along with Veer leading the way and just generally being quiet. Uh, as something happens. Man, that was not a private check, was it?
I just saw dice with
Yes, it
question
was.
mark.
I only saw question marks.
Good.
Mysterious.
Concerning.
As you guys all hear something thump, thump from this area.
Pulling out the Mako wheel.
Yeah,
The T-Rex.
everyone hears this.
I'm
It's a
just kind of like
T-Rex.
I see Floorbog going for their weapon. I'm gonna try just tap him on the shoulder, and if they look back at me, I'm just gonna shake my head no. And mouth, remember, act natural.
I will keep my hand casually at my side, ready to grab my weapon, but I will not actually grab it out just yet. But I'll be ready to whip it out.
Act
Uh,
natural. Is it okay if I nonchalantly move about like 15 feet, scaling this little wall,
like what
right
direction?
here,
Actually, Veer's actually gonna.
southwest?
Actually, Veer's gonna like jump over the wall this way up to the north.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
If
and,
the
and,
if the sound's coming from the north, though, I'm gonna go for the southwest.
uh,
Presumably, if he doesn't, I could do it. If
uh,
if 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 this is before initiative.
uh, Veer, like you turn, like Veer does not look back, just keeps on walking in this direction.
No, I think Veer thinks he should go in that direction. All right, well, I'll trust Veer in that case. Seems to know what
Can
he's
we
doing.
can we see the end of the wall he just climbed over and assume it's stairs?
Honestly, yeah, it'd probably make a little bit more sense if he just sort of went around and just hastily went around the pole and went up the stairs instead of just
All right.
climbing up.
Fuck that! I'm high jumping.
Uh, Veer looks at you as you flex on them.
I'm gonna go ahead and move as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it
Just
too.
move 30 feet.
Okay, 5, 10, 15,
Uh,
20,
yeah, Carthon, you don't need to roll because you can fly.
30.
Yeah, nice.
Alrighty. That is on the. That's on the wall right there, right?
Yeah, you at least get to like the
Okay.
one to like right here before you can get onto the stairs without climbing. Unless you want to climb.
No.
Fair enough.
I'm a giant. I'm gonna do a giant leap. Y'all flex and I can flex too. No, I'm just kidding.
Immediately lands on
There's no
face.
giant leap. There's no giant leap. Only frog leap and flying.
So 25 to get to there, then another 5 to get to there, I guess. Or sorry, here. Diagonal right there would be another 10. But yeah, I'll try to stick near our NPC and I don't know why it says Carlos on there, but next to Kalius.
I'm behind
Oh, that's
him and
your.
he's behind you.
Never mind. It's your mouse, your cursor markers. I hovered over your token and it looked like it said your cursor's name underneath that. I'm like, wait, why does it say Carlos?
All right.
But yeah, I'll stick next to these two. Try to provide some buffer if I can.
Gotcha. As you guys make your movement, you see something come around the corner. Big old being with a big old weapon.
Oh no, he's hot.
As there is a surprise round because these other things that are swarming both your ranks, they are getting the drop on you guys with a natural 20 in stealth.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no, they found us anyway. Unfortunate.
Unfortunately, the passive perception of this creature was 15, and there was 4 fails and 3 successes on the group stealth.
Shenanigans.
Alright.
All right. We'll see how this goes. We have 45 minutes.
Okay. So we see two of these shadow beings and a minotaur. It might not be
Yep.
a minotaur. It's just represented like that. Okay.
Wait, 2? I only see one shadow being.
There are 2.
There
Oh,
too.
there it is.
Oh, there's the other one.
Blind.
Okay.
Blind.
I'm not gonna I'm not gonna let the Minotaur have a bonus because they failed the stealth check. However, these things, I'm letting them add their stealth.
I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe
It's not better.
this. Oh, sorry.
Hey, I don't mind. I'm scared, but I do like combat, so
Same.
partially a win.
All right. Please roll your initiative, guys.
I just want to
All
go
right.
on record right now as we're going up against Shadows that my very first 5th edition character died to Shadows.
Hopefully these aren't those shadows.
Then don't die.
Oh my god.
I'm just saying, I got a little bit of
What?
PTSD bubbling up in
What?
me.
Why does fate want me to go last? Screw you, Murphy. These are literally the same things we rolled last time.
Yeah.
No, Carthon at least rolled better. Carthon went from getting like a 12 to a 15, so that's somewhat better.
Question. Since we're being very wary here and trying to be very aware of our surroundings, paying attention to what's going on, obviously still being nonchalant, but would I be able to use wisdom for my initiative instead of dexterity? Because I wouldn't be like reacting; I'd be like paying attention and just kind of having a feel for it.
I'd be willing to let you use charisma because you used charisma on your performance check.
Okay, fair enough. Should I just use performance then?
If you want to use performance, sure, because that's what you're
Okay.
trying to do.
Alrighty.
All right.
13.
We have a three-way tie. So I'm gonna just Spurbot and Referami. I need you both to call high or low. You can either go high and low, and one person will definitely pass, or you can both risk it.
I'm feeling lucky. I'm going high.
Referami.
Um. Yeah. Hi.
All right. We're feeling really risky. That's a high.
Yes.
Yay!
Okay. So who wants to go first between Spurbot and Referami? So I can update initiative.
I don't necessarily have a preference. Would you like to go first?
I was gonna say, because I used the performance, I do have proficiency bonus, not just the ability mod, so maybe I would go first.
Honestly, fair. I like that. I like that answer.
Cool.
All right,
I
fair
am
enough.
updating initiative with decimals, baby.
Yeah,
All right.
I believe there's actually a setting where you can have it decimal to like the ability modifier or the ability score that they use.
I don't know why I didn't do that this past time, but anyway, top of the turn order. Veer is going to quickly say as a bonus action, "The shadows can see you. The Minotaur is dumb.
It's a
Hell
Minotaur.
yeah.
Deal with these creatures," and they're going to walk on up, leading you guys up to like this northeastern alley. And they are going. Yeah, they're just gonna go for a. Honestly, I think. Oh wait, no, sorry. This is a surprise round. They can't move at all. They just have a bonus action because I'm trying out something new, chat. On surprise rounds, you only get your bonus action on your turn if you're
Yeah,
surprised.
I,
So
I'm looking at the initiative, and it's interesting. We got a 13.2 and a 13.1 on initiative. I've never
yeah,
seen that before.
I put that down for because Referami is going first for the 13s.
Neat. Okay.
Cool. So Veer's gonna say that as a bonus action. Grimmel, panic. Uh, Also, Carthon and Grimmel, you both tied, but I imagine Carthon, you're probably just gonna go first before Grimmel.
I
Just, just
I don't really care, but sure, I could go first.
cool. Carthon, what bonus action are you using as these things get the drop on you?
Huh. Um, I guess pulling out my sword is an object interaction, but I believe readying a shield is actually a bonus action.
I believe.
But
I
I guess I already have it on. Um, I'm not going to use a bonus action right now, just since I think I'm already pretty good, except again to get my weapons ready and whatnot. which is
Fair,
more free action anyway, but just for flavor.
fair enough. All right. Uh, Referami, you have a bonus action. What are you gonna do?
Um, just double checking what I can do with bonus action.
I will say the Minotaur does not get a move this round because it did not surprise you. So I'm willing to at least be upfront about the Minotaur is not going to be also going to just get a bonus action, even though it's technically not surprised. Just to let you guys know that you don't need to worry about the Minotaur for this round.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
I got nothing that is a bonus action right now. So yeah,
Clearly, you
there's
should
nothing I can
donate
do.
your bonus action to me so that I can get 2 of them.
I donate my bonus action BG3 style.
Wait, can you do that in BG3?
Oh no, you can get 2 bonus actions though. That's a rogue.
Huh.
Thief, baby. So,
But yeah, no, that I have no bonus action to use. So
okay. Spervod.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forgot that I had this last combat. Bonus action. I'm gonna mark foe. It's a 3rd level martial. Uh,
A third level? What do
are we not
you,
at 3rd level?
we are at third level, but you only have 3 maneuvers.
No, it's not a martial. It's not one of my maneuvers. It's a martial feature that I got at 3rd level.
mm,
That is a bonus action. Here, I'll put it in the chat. Your martial direction improves the efficiency of your allies' attacks. You
Okay,
can use a bonus action to choose a creature within 30 feet. Until the start of my next turn, creatures able to hear or see me gain expertise die on attacks made against that creature.
got it. Who are you targeting?
The shadow above Korthon.
Got it. Uh, and then these shadows are going to go. And unfortunately, it is going to ignore Carthon
No.
because it sees that Spurbod does not have full HP.
That's okay. Splorbod's AC is higher than mine, I think.
Probably. My AC is like 18.
Yeah, mine's like 17. It'll
As
be okay.
Hit me with your best shot, Shadow Man.
Fire away.
Ba-ba,
Fire
ba-ba, ba-da,
away.
ba-da.
That was an award-winning high school choir, just so you know. I'm a great singer.
17 to hit.
That
Ha!
does not hit.
Should have attacked me.
Yeah, no, it even with advantage is not able to break through your guard.
Get fucking parried, idiot.
Uh, this is also the under the assumption you always have your shield out.
I would have my shield out at this point.
And then because you can't take reactions because you're surprised, it's gonna back up. Do a backflip over the wall.
Does it really backflip?
No,
Or does this like crawl along the wall like a shadow from Kingdom Hearts?
it's honestly gonna crawl in a very spooky fashion. Uh, I'm gonna need Referami and Kalius to please both roll luck.
okay. What is luck roll until?
Just
D20.
roll a d20.
I guess this is where I die again.
Up,
Mm,
yeah. Maybe. Who knows? All right. They're gonna come up right to you, and they are going to do a big ol' scratch. This is not necrotic damage. This is slashing damage.
What they rolled.
Yeah,
yeah,
you still have the
it's
dice in
private.
secret mode.
Oh, sorry. 19 does hit. Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. The other one rolled a 17 to hit, which said it was a miss. But it does look like Kalius is getting hit with a 19 for 10 points of slashing damage.
All right, somehow I'm
Oh yeah,
still up.
I guess he does have mage armor, so it makes sense to have a higher AC right now.
And they're gonna jump on top. They're gonna crawl on top of the building. Kalius, you have a bonus action. You've just been slashed by shadows.
My bonus action is prestidigitation. I don't think that's gonna help.
What part of prestidigitation?
Prestidigitate, prestidigitate all over us, my guy.
You.
Usually you pay double for that kind of action, Cotton.
Uh.
You have what Veer told you.
Here's the thing. Even if I wanted to try to distract the Minotaur, its range is only 30 feet. So it'll
From
literally
from you.
exactly. So the most I could do some type of distraction would still make it look at us because I can only put it on top of this well.
Okay. All right, what are you gonna do?
Ay.
5, 4.
I don't think President J is gonna help it right now. So I'll just pass.
Okay. And the Minotaur did not surprise you guys. Does not get a surprise round. First up, Veer is just gonna once again quietly say, "Take out the shadows. The Minotaur is dumb." Uh, I think that they're gonna look at you. No, they're not gonna help you out, Kalius, unfortunately, because they're now hostile towards you.
That's fair.
They are going to attempt to jump over. Make an athletics check, Veer. That does work, and they're going to McStabby.
Remember that expertise die.
Do the
All right.
stab.
Do the stab.
Huge stab.
Uh, a 17 hits, dealing sorry, it doesn't deal the 5 points of damage. Oh wait, no. It takes 8 piercing damage. Tries to pierce it right in the chest. And just keeps on. And just moves right up here. So, and like before they go out of sight, they do gesture to the rest of you guys to like come this way. That is going to be his turn. Carthon, your go.
All right, I am going to also move over. Presumably, if I move to the tree, I will be under the tree rather than in the tree.
Yes, there is a tree, but it is a thin old trunk.
Okay.
You have Veer on your side. You can flank.
Yeah. I'm trying to find out about the defensive properties since I just kind of forgot about it. Give me one moment. Come on, come on, come on. Trying to find out what the defense. Okay, I've found it. Yeah, okay, I remember now. All right, so I'm gonna attack.
Okay, go
First,
for it.
obviously. I'm targeting it, rolling an attack. I'll add an expertise die. So, with the expertise die plus the other expertise die, I believe it's a d6.
Yes, it becomes a d6.
A mounted roll. All right, that is a 27 to hit for 4 slashing damage.
You deal half that.
All right, 2 damage. That is fine. That was for defensive. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna boost my own armor class. So until the end of my next turn, until the start of my next turn, my armor class is now 18. That's all,
Gotcha. Cool,
and
cool.
that's my turn.
Cool, cool. All right. After that McStab, Grimmel, Benny Hill theme starts to play. Uh, they're going they're just gonna move right there, dashing. Raph, your call.
All right, Kalius, which one did you target for your mark foe? The one to the south of us,
No, the
or the
one
one
to the
I
above us?
didn't
north.
target anybody. That
Uh,
was
th-
Norbad.
that's Swervod, and Swervod marked the
Oh,
one
I'm
up
sorry,
at top.
the one up top. Okay. I'm assuming I don't have an angle on seeing that one. So,
Yes, you would need to climb up, and I
uh,
think the one on bottom would probably have about half cover from your current angle, from the altitude
uh,
difference.
how how high is this wall here?
Do you want to go up? Probably about a 10 foot.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry, probably going up about 5 feet.
So if I was to move here, going up the stairs, the the wall here underneath me, that's like 5 foot tall wall,
Yeah, I would say with
or
that
more like
angle,
just a
with that
wood
angle, you don't
railing.
have, they don't have half cover.
Okay. I'll gesture to Kalius to come up this way. I will move over here and move there to give myself a little bit better angle. Um, and I will hit that one with a celestial burst
Okay, go go do that.
for
That's a hit.
15 to hit.
That's an 8 damage.
There we go.
Uh,
And I will pull my mace out and have it at the ready for any melee shenanigans that may be needed.
Shenanigans
And
indeed.
I think I'll move up here, kind of brace myself against the wall above me, and wait for Kalius to come up and join us.
Cool, cool.
That'll end my
Spurbod.
turn.
Spurbod.
All right. You know what? I see a bunch of people ganging up on this shadow, and I would like to join.
Okay, go. I'm gonna say that's your
Ribbit
entire 30.
destroying.
That's your entire. Oh wait, no, you got Ribbit. Never mind. You got Frog.
Honestly, I feel like I'm good with that being my entire 30 feet. 'Cause I don't think I want to move from here, but I am going to go ahead and as that bonus action. Actually, do I? No, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to. Instead, I'm gonna. Again, I haven't really been using this. I'm gonna use the. I'm gonna make a Makwa attack. I am targeting, correct? Yes, I am targeting. Okay, so that does not hit.
Definitely not.
Uh, but I I am wielding a weapon with the defensive property, and I keep forgetting that this is an option. I am going to make a bonus action attack with this with my shield. Get bonus action attacked.
All right. You deal 1 point of damage. Wait, how did that go? Should be half. Oh, yeah, it is 3. My apologies. Yeah, you deal 3 points of youch.
3 points of youch.
Yep.
Get youched,
Is
idiot.
is that your turn?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. This thing is going to disengage and jump up here. You, it is going to attempt to stealth because it can do that. Because it is a very mean creature. And I'm just going to move them off the board for right now because oh wait, so how do I pull up the party view again? Party viewer. Uh, Man, this is nice. Uh, Carthon, you're the only one that can still hear it. It is heading back behind the roof, but you're the only one that can still generally pick up its presence.
Hmm.
Uh, ev-
All right.
Everyone else has lost track of it. And unfortunately, this other one is going to climb back down and go for the tasty, juicy prey in front of it.
Well, if it ran away, I guess I'm good with that.
Actually, I think
No, the
no. This thing is actually going to try to hide first. See if it can give itself that good old advantage. Even though it's in full sight of you guys, it's not trying to hide from you. I'm gonna roll this out in public because this is. Oh no.
that wasn't
That
public.
also wasn't in public.
Okay,
Ah.
cool.
Oh, no.
That was a natural 20 on stealth.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, okay, good. I thought it was an actual 20 on the attack roll.
no, but it is going to be an attack at advantage
Yeah.
as it jumps. It is going to attempt to do an Assassin's Creed assassination on Kalius. Thankfully, I've adjusted these to not deal necrotic damage. So if this does bring you down, it's not going to kill you.
No, just kill me next turn.
And that is a 9 to hit.
Ah.
That's a miss.
Yay.
All right. Even it almost gets your neck, but your magic pushes it away. As you turn to finally realize it was about to cut your head off. Then it backs up. You may make an opportunity attack if you wish.
How many daggers do I have again?
Do you have a dagger out right now?
I do not because I gave it to Grimmel.
Fair enough.
I only have one dagger.
Fair enough.
Grimmel has it.
Cool. Next up, Kalius.
Alright, God, as much as I would love to heal myself, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this thing with a Celestial Burst.
All
And
right.
then move. Because it looks like they didn't like it when Referami shot it.
Indeed.
So anyway, they continue to blast.
Uh, wait. 22 hit, 3 radiant damage.
Uh,
I rolled a 3 on the damage.
all right. This creature does not have vulnerability to radiant like its normal thing would be, but
Alright, and I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gonna go ahead and move. Wait, why didn't it move?
I got you, fam.
Are you right click dragging?
Yeah.
Yeah, left click.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Uh, bonus action to do anything?
Um. No, again. Hmm. You know what? Hopefully this thing is dumb. Sure. Bonus action. Prestidigitation to make sparks appear. Like I'm shooting it again.
Sure.
Would that be performance?
To shoot it at what? The shadow?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, if you want to do that.
All right. So yeah, let me roll performance on this as a fake attack roll. Trying to get it move, just run away from us. That's a 24. I shoot really convincing sparks at it.
It stares at you.
Really hoping that'll work.
The Minotaur is now going to go. That is going to be 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 40 feet.
Why does it have so much movement?
Because it's big.
It is very big. Uh, it is aware of Spurbod. Spurbod did not hide. So I think I'm going to let it make an attack at Spurbod with a expertise die against it. Not necessarily
So mine
disadvantage.
is an expertise die.
Yeah, minus an expertise. So
Okay.
actually, honestly, I'm just gonna straight up give you half cover. Uh, that is a
It did
15 to
not
hit.
matter.
Though I slash at the wrong thing. But it slams into the wall next to you, Spurbod. And grunts. Once again, there's more of these misty individuals around. Uh, that is their turn. Veer, honestly, is going to go to go to his personal meta tactics and just yell out, "Follow me!" And they're going to attempt to calmly go back into blend back into the surroundings. Here's hoping that holds up in court. And unfortunately, couldn't see you, so Veer can't use his healing ability on you, Kalius.
You wouldn't anyway.
Oh yeah, he wouldn't anyway. My apologies. Carthon.
Alright. I'm not sure if I should trust this guy, but he got us this far and it seemed to be going pretty well. I would like to try and do the same thing. Roll performance with wisdom, like I did last time.
Sure, go for it.
This is the one time I'll try it. Maybe we can get out of here though.
Can you move yourself?
Performance.
Can you move yourself away from combat at least 20 feet first before you make this attempt?
Sure. At least 20 feet. Okay, there we go. 20 feet. Now I will make it. With the wisdom, roll performance. That is a 4.
That
Doesn't
is
seem doesn't seem to be working. All right. I guess that's my turn.
all right. Grimmel is going to join in the calm walking away and
God.
just calmly going up. Referami. Three
Yeah, I
people.
think I
Yeah.
got how much comes
Three
out.
people are calmly walking away. It, you're rolling high enough to get bad vibes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around the corner, and that should still be in range.
You can't see the shadow. It is below. Like the angling,
Oh,
the altitude. You would have to make your attack before that.
okay. Um, I move there. Can I see it?
Yes, definitely.
Sorry.
You're good.
Then yeah, I will give it a celestial burst. Is this?
So wait, you missed your blast.
All right, then I will use the remaining movement to move up here.
Gotcha, gotcha.
And the Splurbod, you're messed up right now.
No, actually, I
No.
haven't. I mean, I am missing HP, but I have not taken any damage since this has started.
Oh, okay. Oh, who was it that was messed up? Was that Kalius?
I'm critical.
You
Oh,
can't.
Oh
You,
yeah,
you
okay.
can't. You can't see Kalius though.
uh,
Like bear. Okay.
before I
Okay. Okay.
moved.
You did see Kalius. Yeah. You can see. They are fucked up. I apologize.
Gotcha. Yeah, before I moved, I would have used action for cure wounds on him. Well, actually, not use my action. Damn. All right. Yeah. Kalius, get up here quick. And that's it.
Spurvod, you go.
Okay, I'm noticing this retreat does not seem to be going as planned.
Uh,
Indeed.
let me check your skills. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be. It seems to be more or less the same as you guys were acting before, which got you guys spotted.
I I would like to, at the very least, try to No, I can't. I can't leave. I can't leave Kalius with the shadows right there. Uh,
Too bad you can't pull a scorpion and force movement.
I mean, he
I
can.
can. I can, but only as a reaction to someone else getting attacked within my range. Oh, actually, I guess I can shove. Uh, but that's no. I think genuinely. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stand right here.
Hip,
I'm going to try
hippity hoppity.
my hippity hoppity down that precipice. I'm gonna hope that that shadow, which looks like it's also bloodied, is gonna start to try to retreat, and I'm gonna focus my attention on the big guy. Uh,
Let's ignore the
quite
big guy and get
frankly,
out of here.
quite frankly, I want it to. I want it to take a swing at me. So what I am going to do is I am going to. I'm going to bonus action mark foe.
Okay.
And then I am going to immediately take that expertise die myself.
That's gonna hit.
Let's go. That's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Now, just out of curiosity, do you know why we were able to see the health bar for the phase beast? Because
Pro-
that's not a
Had a health
normal
bar?
thing. Like, yeah, that's why I was saying if it can bleed, it can die, was because I could see its health bar,
Fair enough.
but I can't see this health bar.
Probably because I made it so you could see that it was a phase beast.
Oh, that's fair.
That might have been it. Anyway, continue.
Anyway, I mean, that's my bonus action. That's my action. I technically have more movement, but I don't want to move from here because I want to be an obstacle. Yeah, that'll do it. Hit me with your best shot, Mister Minotaur.
All right. This shadow is going to. Uh, Carthon, you can hear something on the roof. Uh, ready to go because movement.
Huh, fascinating.
This is not going to end well next turn.
Got it.
This shadow is going to climb up and attack Kalius anyway. Honestly, because it does not have line of sight on anybody, it would definitely have hid first. Thankfully, Kalius is able to see this coming. Not necessarily from a mile away, but at least
Oh no.
that is still going to strike through your magic. Kalius is
Oh God.
Kalius is down. Kalius, please make a death save.
Alrighty then. That's just a D20 or D20 plus con.
Cons,
If
please.
you click on your portrait, I believe it has your death save right above your
But please
portrait.
make con saves.
Alright.
Once again, in my campaigns, you roll con saves, which can give you a bonus. The downside is that keep your death save fails. Oh wait, no, no, never mind. I don't do anything because you already get fatigue and strife. I apologize.
Should I roll this public or just so you see it?
Uh, because some people don't feel comfortable having it be private between us. Or what did we agree on? Did we agree just like private between you and I, or do we want to make these death saves public?
I'm good
I
with
don't
both.
remember. I'm fine with either.
Yes, I would prefer it if it was private GM rule.
Alright.
So it's just you and me that see it.
Blind GM would probably be the best way.
Cool.
That way
Uh,
we react naturally to it.
cool. Do you see this, Kalius?
I saw the dice, but I'm not seeing the results come up.
Cool. I'm just gonna show the chat. Just gonna show them the most recent check. Kalius, you're at 1 HP.
Nice.
You're still standing. Better than you
Oh,
ever been.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it either.
uh,
The world has finally decided that Carlos needs a goddamn break.
okay, important question. Did the shadow stay next to me or did it back up after it attacked?
Honestly, it would have backed up upon successful murder. You don't know where it went. Spurbod, you saw it jumped over the awning. Uh, But yeah, Kalis, you have a turn. However, you do have one level. I am still going to say you do still have one level of strife and fatigue, and you're prone.
Okay.
Are we applying those during combat?
Yes.
Okay, I was double checking because normally they don't apply until after combat.
It doesn't.
All right.
Mhm.
So you said these things were vulnerable to radiant damage, or no?
No, but they don't deal necrotic damage either, which in that case would have instantly killed you.
Got it. All right. So taking half my movement to get up. After I stand up, I still can't see this thing. Like I'm kind of close to the edge of the railing. I can't see it.
Say that one more time, please.
So after I stand up, I am close to the railing of these stairs. Can I see the shadow or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Also, Dragon, I don't see where it says you get it after the combat. Because it says you gain a level of fatigue when you take damage that makes you fall unconscious during an encounter.
All right. Does this thing have half cover?
No, if you're looking down at it, it has no cover.
All right. Do I want to be a petty bitch and
Let's be
waste
petty.
one of my
Yeah.
two remaining spell slots to try to kill this thing?
Up to you.
You know what? Yeah. God, I hope I hit. Let me target this thing first. Oh, I am still targeting. Okay, cool. All right. Let's go.
Technically, you'd be standing right here, but because of altitude distance, it's not a 5 foot strike. So you still roll out normal.
Got it. Enough to hit?
Yeah. This you hit this guy and it falls to the ground.
Yeah.
I didn't come this far to get taken out by some dumb shadow. And now I'm gonna start limping away.
Nice.
As this world's version of Elton John plays in your head, you have 25 more feet of movement.
I took half movement to get up.
Yeah, so then never mind. You have 5 more feet.
All right, one. Can I go?
Yep.
Here.
You hadn't moved diagonal yet, so yeah. Cool. Speaking of someone who's about to go down,
Hit me with your best shot, Mr. Minotaur.
uh,
That's your best shot.
I do want you to know you would have went down if you gotten hit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm aware of that. I just plan on not getting hit.
Yeah, I just make fun of them.
Man, if only it had any ability to have given it an advantage. You would think it would have like reckless attack or something. No, this thing does not have reckless for some reason. Would have definitely done that in this case though.
Uh, you are reading the chat, right? Like on Foundry.
Yes.
Quote
Can
from the thing you
then
just...
yeah, it would have made its attack at advantage. I do apologize. Then yes, I am gonna have it roll again. Um,
Jeez, I didn't see that either, or maybe I did and just ignored it. It still
it
misses.
still misses at a
That's
16.
still a miss.
I am gonna roll one more time because that other. Oh, what the?
What the hell?
It is
Trying to
speaking.
speak
It
you.
is speaking Satan. It would have missed.
Ah,
It would have missed you that last time. Cool. Then it is swinging at you, and you're able to keep on deflecting it. I'm giving you an inspiration for keeping the world honest.
Let's go.
At the risk of literally almost dying. I hope that was worth it. After that, Veer is going to calmly, because they have not gotten a single hint that things have not gone well or not gone poorly. They're going to just keep on going. They're going to dash and just keep on going and calmly walk away. Carthon, your go. You can hear that something is coming up on the rooftop.
Okay. At this point, I think it's pretty clear that the ruse has not worked. I think we have to. I think we have to keep fighting. I can't see that creature on the. I don't think I can see him, can
You
I?
can't see it, but you can hear it, and you know its position. So it would not be metagaming for you to fly up there and do something.
Oh yeah, I guess I could fly. You know what? This guy's kind of weak, relatively weak. Then again, it does. All my attacks are don't really do much. Let me see if I can get up there.
You can definitely get up there.
So, question.
At this
We
point, it
agreed
actually.
that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
At this point, I think it would be better if I actually went onto the opposing roof and used my longbow because that does as much damage, and I want to get some distance between me and it.
Cool. I'm willing to allow this because you have not stated you've pulled out your shield.
Yeah, I never did say that.
But
Now I got my. I mean,
I will say you are only able to use the defensive trait of your saber with a shield out.
I know. Although, I mean, I feel like I should be able to switch between them pretty easily because my shield, by the way, has the hands-free property, so it's like attached to my arm like a buckler
God,
because it's a light shield.
never mind. I was wrong. Go for it.
Yeah,
All right,
fair.
cool.
Oh, question.
A5E is just
We
really good.
agreed that. Wait, Mark. Before you do anything,
Uh-huh.
we agreed that our fire breath weapon would have the normal damage die. But do we still get the? Is it still on every short rest, or do we get it per proficiency?
I thought I just got it once and I already used it.
I think it's the standard stuff because you get so much more stuff for being a Dragonborn.
Got it.
I am going to. We're no longer consuming ammunition as well, right?
Yeah, I'm not for like non-magical ammunition. I'm not worried about it.
Got it. Just wanted to check. Oh, nice. It's a hit. 8 damage, 8 piercing damage with a 23 to hit.
Unfortunately, it is resistant, but it is looking really rough, buddy.
I don't have a lot of options. That's my turn.
Cool. Grimmel is going to walk away. They're going to just keep on going. They're going to have a good time. Referami.
One foot in front of the other.
You're not aware of the shadow. However, you can see that Carthon is shooting from. You did see the arrow fly above you.
Okay.
So
And you could also probably see the Minotaur's horns.
yeah, definitely the Minotaur's horns and slamming its great axe down. Hopefully, Spurbod's not dead. You don't know. You haven't heard him.
All right. Real quick. Under damage and recovery, the effects of fatigue gained during combat are only felt after the encounter in which they were inflicted has ended. During the heat of battle, it is easy to fight on without realizing the extent of your injuries.
Oh shit.
Can you please tell me the page?
Linked in Discord.
Heaven help us.
I got you, fam.
Thank you.
Alright, seeing Kalis is pretty fucked up. I'm gonna have to come back. And
I see you coming back, and I'm just pointing at the huge ass Minotaur that Splurbot is kind of dancing with right now.
Oh yeah,
I see
right here,
that.
right down under
And
fatigue.
as much as I want to hit it, keeping you on your feet is more important. because we can run. So I will hit you with the cure wounds. 7 healing.
Take that healing.
Sweet. Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome. I am now out of spell slots, FYI.
Oh my god.
Uh-huh. I will keep my my weapon out, my mace. Actually, yeah, keep my mace out.
It's gonna stay right there.
Um, uh, hold on. Try to see if there is literally anything else I can do with a bonus action. I don't think I can though. Yeah, everything else I have bonus action is a first level slot, which I don't got right now. Um, yeah, that's. God damn it. I will scooch forward one more space and tell Splurbot to get the hell out of there.
Oh, don't worry. That's the plan.
Okay. Speaking of getting the hell out of there, Spurbod.
So first of all, I would like to just shout. I would just like to shout, "Run!" Uh, at at my allies. I don't think I'm taking this guy down, but what I can do is lead him away.
So what you do?
So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Here's what I'm going to do. I would like to jump, like high jump onto him, and then high jump onto the roof, kicking off of his head to do so. And I'd like to make that an athletics check to make him angry at me and want to keep hitting me.
Okay.
You good with that?
Making. I'm gonna say this is more intimidation with strength. I
Okay.
think. I
You
think.
know what? I will take intimidation with strength.
Then I would have to make you do athletics because even though this is gonna be because you are frog, this is gonna be actually pretty easy for you.
And then also athletics.
Uh, yes. Okay.
All right, so that is a 12 for my intimidation, 19 for the strength, or for the athletics.
Okay. I'm gonna have them roll a anti-intimidation. That is a fail.
Let's go.
However,
Eyes on me.
they are still making an opportunity attack against you.
As my act was that my action? Because I thought I said I'd like to disengage.
If you're disengaging, you
Because
didn't
all I did was jump a couple times. That's my move.
you didn't mention to disengage.
I'm pretty sure I did say that.
I
I thought I did.
I don't remember you saying disengage.
We can check the tapes later. I might be lying. I don't know. So
You know what? You know
disengaging
what? This is still cool. Uh, and you're proficient. Are you proficient in intimidation?
actually not intimidation, weirdly.
Then yeah, because I wasn't aware that you. I thought you were using intimidation. I thought this was using your action. This would be using your action to intimidate and hop away.
Okay, if that's the case, then you know what? Sure, hit me with your best shot.
You can also immediately use that inspiration if you want to negate that advantage.
Uh, you know what? I will do that.
Uh, that is
That meets it. That's 18. That hits it. I'm down.
and it yells invisible frustration. Uh, this shadow would you say that Spurbod probably would not have made it to the rooftop?
Yeah, I would probably have landed yeah, about there.
Actually, probably
I
that.
will I will ask.
Well, if you fell that distance, I think that's an automatic two death save fails though. If you fell for more than 10 feet.
I'm gonna say no on that. Uh, they hopped and they were hit. Probably would have hit the wall
Yeah.
and hit the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say he caught him like mid jump. He didn't hit him after he
Yeah,
landed.
I didn't make it up to the rooftop. Basically,
Unfortunately,
I will ask. Does this count? Because okay, I ended up taking that damage. Is it still going to be targeting me? And does that count as outwitting a foe without the use of deception or persuasion?
uh, yes,
All right, then I will take that inspiration directly back.
yes. I'm willing to allow that. That was
Let's go, served
out
cold.
outwitting a foe, even though it did get you. Uh, this shadow,
Ah, no.
it's trying to kill people.
Gonna get you. It's gonna miss.
Uh,
Holy crap!
my forge has decided to have a seizure.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, screen just went blank all of a sudden.
I
That
think it,
It
I think
missed
it's
so hard it crashed the forge for him.
seriously. Well, you know what? I bet it's the friendly ghosts in the hotel that I'm staying at. They don't want someone to die like they did.
yeah. It is not able to get through the armor.
Hell yeah, fuck you, Shades.
Unconscious murmuring from Splirbot. Fuck you.
Work me, me, me,
Fuck
The the
you.
the
work
the
me, me,
the,
me.
the death gurgles. Uh,
Oh no.
Kalius, your go. Spurbot is down.
Yeah, I saw where he got hit. So hopefully the Minotaur is not paying attention to me. One, two. Wait, I gotta move around Referami. Fuck. So 5, 10.
Aren't you allowed to move through the space of friendly creatures?
Yeah, I
As
was
if
gonna say.
they're difficult terrain.
So
I
I could
I
take
think that
two.
would still mean that it's more efficient to just go through Referami.
I mean, if I just take two
Oh
diagonal
no, no,
steps, it'd be the
you're not a Lightfoot halfling. You do have to go around. It doesn't matter. 15. That's 15 feet.
Oh well.
uh, wait, that's 15 if I take two diagonals.
Yes, the first diagonal is 5 feet. The second diagonal is 10 feet.
Okay, that's 15, 20, 25, 30. Do I see the stupid shadow?
Yes.
Okay,
Blast him.
please let this be enough to kill this thing. I need the last spell slot to heal you, so come
Get him.
on, Celestial Burst.
There's a healing fact. There's a healing potion on him.
All right, let's go. 12 enough?
I need a moment.
Is it 12 enough
Uh,
to hit?
we need to have a second. The stream stopped. Oh wait, we can just. I ran out of disk space. But because I'm backing this up on Twitch, we still have a recording.
Oh,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Don't know why I didn't have the space for it. But yeah, let's just keep on going, and we can pull out the VOD later.
Okay. Is 12 enough to hit?
12 is enough to hit,
Yeah.
6 radiant damage.
and it is
Is
down.
6 enough to kill? Yeah.
Oh, thank God. All right. That's my turn. Next turn, I hope do not roll on that one.
All right. The Minotaur is going to climb up
Oh, son of.
Oh no.
and is going to swing its axe down. That is going to be a crit. You fail 2 death saves.
All right.
You can, if I remember correctly, you can negate it by taking a level of fatigue.
And turn into a
Get
regular.
8 by me. Turn into a regular hit.
So that would make sure you get to your second immediately. You're gonna regardless. You're gonna get 2. Would you rather have? Because you're either gonna suffer a critical hit and get a point of strife and fatigue, or you're going to not take a critical hit but still take 1 anyway. So your choice is just simply just take 1 fail.
Wait, hang on. What?
Oh
I'm,
wait,
I'm
no,
not
they
sure.
they can't do reactions when they're incapacitated. Never mind. They can't do that.
You
Dragon.
have.
Promise.
Wait, you have another. You have another inspiration, right? Can you use it while you're unconscious?
Yes.
Can that negate the crit?
I would re-roll the 19.
I mean, you already rolled a 5 and a 19. Can't you just negate the 19?
No, I would re-roll the 19.
Yeah, go ahead. Re-roll the 19.
Remember, inspiration does not negate advantage. It allows you to re-roll. There's a major difference. 11, which would make it 17. Which
Okay, now this. I do still have my shield equipped.
I don't think you have the.
I don't. Do you gain the benefits of a shield if you're incapacitated?
I don't think you do.
No, yeah, you made a specific homebrew rule about that, I think, or
Yeah.
I forget the exact
So
rule.
I still think that hits because
No,
your shield.
it was you can't add your dexterity modifier to armor, I think, if you're down.
And I think same applies with shields.
All right.
All right, so then that does still hit, but I will take 1 instead of 2.
No, you still take 2
Wait,
because you cannot use reactions when you're down.
why do I take 2?
Because melee attacks when you're down are auto crits.
Okay, I hate to say this. If you the same page that we looked at earlier, if you take damage from an attack while you're on 0 hit points, the attacker can choose to make you suffer a death save. So are we saying that any hit?
Oh, the rules have changed. Okay, cool. Never mind then. Uh, they're gonna make you just suffer a death save if saving throw failure because I did not realize it was changed in this system. So then, yeah, just the one, and they did not crit. So yeah, just the one. They are trying to murder you.
And actually, that's another thing. That also means the way that it's looking. It also says you suffer a death saving throw failure, or a level of fatigue, or a level of strife. So I don't get all three. I
Uh,
just get the death
uh,
fail.
y- yes, you still get one of each for
I
just
still
going
get one of
down.
each for just going down, but I don't get the extra ones that happen because
Because it was not
it
a crit.
it put me at two earlier
Got it.
because I added two to death saves anyways.
Cool. Then yeah, just one death save fail. Cool.
All right.
Uh, After that, Ver and Grimmaw, I'm just gonna say they're both gone. And after that, Carthon, your friend is dying.
Well, unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do. Paul, how much longer are we planning on going, by the way?
As long as I think it's just this one enemy. I think we can get. I think we can finish this before
I
too
gotta
long.
go now.
Uh,
Never
do
mind, never mind, never mind. No, I'll stay for.
Here's my suggestion. If you have to go,
No,
then you
I
should
really
do
gotta
what. Then
go.
you should have Quarthon do what Splurbod said and run.
No, it's just one guy. I'm safe up here. Look, I'll make an attack against the Minotaur, and then I really am afraid I gotta go for the night.
fair enough. Then you make your attack and head on out.
Okay. All right. Does a 17 hit with 4 piercing damage?
Oh, I would like
You do have
to. I would like to
advantage.
say you have advantage on this.
I
Oh, I
just rolled
do.
it for you.
Okay.
Don't worry. Still 4 points of damage.
I'll see if I crit. Yeah, I could crit.
I already adjusted it for advantage.
Oh, you did
Oh
already?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well then,
All right.
if that's it, I hope you have a great
Yeah,
night.
I gotta go now. Hey, thanks, guys. As always, thank you, people listening to the stream. Yeah. Hope you have a great night. I'll see you all next time.
Wait,
Have a
hang
good one,
on,
man.
All right. Take care.
Paul. I'm gonna test something real quick because that is the second time in a row that a roll has been. Oh, that doesn't actually let me do that. Never mind. That is the
Oh,
second time in a row that a roll that has been adjusted to be an advantage instead of just rolling again has rolled the same number twice in a row.
Okay. So then
welcome back.
then I will let's just roll that one more time then. Might be a coincidence, but yeah, we'll just take that.
All right.
As Foundry has crashed for a second time now.
Oh, fun.
All right. After that, Referami, your go.
All right. You said they climbed up on the wall here.
Yep.
Okay, so moving here is 30 feet of movement, going up and around the wall.
Yep.
I would like to.
From the writer of Hell.
do a. Hold on, where is it? Yeah, I'm gonna run up and do a shove.
All right, go for it, buddy. Please target it and roll shove.
So unfortunately, not a particularly high DC, but hopefully it's enough.
I believe.
All right. Strength save, baby.
Any chance it would get a penalty because it would normally have an advantage on my attacks against it?
It
Matter.
it
It
actually
still
failed.
fails.
All right, so I knock it back 5 feet and it falls
And
down.
off the
So
platform.
it also takes basic damage as well, so it takes 1 point of damage.
1 point of damage and also uh, 1d6 of yow. They are fallen. Two more points of damage.
Uh, I'm gonna yell to Kalius, grab him, let's go.
All right.
And I do not have a bonus action, so that's gonna be it for me.
Cool. Spurbob, please make a death save.
All right, let's go.
If you could make it. Your body is failing you.
Or actually, even better, if you can just down that potion, I'll pick him up and carry him.
Or shove it down his throat.
I was about to say I cannot down a potion. I am dead.
After that, Kalius, your go.
Alrighty then. Looking for the potion and giving it to him is gonna take too long. 5, 10, 15. I am gonna go ahead and twin spell cure wounds to him and give me some more healing as well.
Cool. Make sure you press shift and then go over both of your characters and press T twice. So you're targeting both yourself and Spurbob with cure wounds.
Got it.
Make sure you unselect the enemy as well that you were originally targeting.
Do you mind if I do that for you just to make things quick?
Okay.
First level.
Yep, it's only a first level. That means it only costs my last sorcery point to twin spell this.
Cool.
Hey.
8 points of healing to both of you.
Hell yeah.
And that was 20 feet. So I'm just gonna tell you, we gotta move now, and take my 25, 25, 30.
All right.
It's Minotaur time again.
It is the Minotaur time. And I think even with that push, as it climbs back up, I think it would have climbed up towards you, engaged with both of you, because it's really smart. But then it sees...
Question.
Yes?
Would it have been knocked prone since it fell down?
Even if it did,
Or shoved backwards?
it would still be able to climb up with half movement.
Okay.
All right. And seeing that Spurbob is still prone, I don't mean to be a dick, but it is going to try to strike at you again, Spurbob. We just gotta believe, bro. We just gotta believe.
Let's go.
You block it with your shield.
Just knock that shit away.
Get tinked, idiot.
Get out of here.
All right, Carthon. We're gonna say Carthon took a dip. Referami, your go.
Alrighty. Shit. Let's go with. We'll crap. Question. Arcing blow. It says I can target 2 creatures with it. I charge my weapon with electricity and strike with it, jolting my target and its nearby allies. As part of the action to cast it, I make an attack with my melee weapon. If I hit, in addition to dealing normal damage, electricity jolts my primary target and jumps to a secondary target within 5 feet. Since they don't have a secondary target because they don't have another ally, would it just hit him and that's it?
Yeah, unless you wish to target
Okay.
Spurbod.
But no. I wanted to make sure
Do
not
it.
to.
No.
That's why I was asking. Yeah, so I will use my arcing blow and slap it with the mace.
Cool, go for it.
So it would be normal attack. At advantage because I believe it used its thing against Splurbod.
Why does it keep on?
Oh, and it crashed again.
It must be because my data is filled.
Is this something that's happening on like the Twitch side? Because I'm
Yeah.
not seeing anything. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's only on Paul's end of it.
Cool.
Okay.
Then it's definitely a me thing that we'll fix later. Because OBS is
But yeah,
still running.
that's a 20 to hit for a 1 single frickin' damage, but it also deals 3 lightning damage to it.
Nice
Damage
and
is
nice.
damage.
Uh-huh.
Nice and nice. It's still not bloodied.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna tell people to run. And I will take the opportunity to just fly like the wind.
It did not give
Uh,
itself advantage on this.
5.
So as you run, it does not have
Yeah,
advantage. What?
Didn't it use the advantage on?
No, Spurbod was prone. It already had advantage.
Oh, true. Yeah.
So it does not have advantage
Oh,
against you.
gotcha.
So you're moving away?
Uh, okay, so my first roll is 18, so yeah, that would have hit anyways. Okay, because I rolled that advantage because I thought it
No, you
gone
don't have
reckless on him.
advantage.
Okay, well the first of the two was an 18, the other was a 7. So
Cool. Then
um,
still gonna run?
then I mean, yeah, we need to get the hell out of here. So he's not even bloodied, right?
Yep.
So it should be right about there.
Unfortunately, you don't even get the chance.
Eh.
It slashes you down as you run. Spurbod, your go.
I'm. All right. I'm going to. Yeah, I have to. I'm going to, as a reaction, shoulder shoulder check.
Okay.
So it is going. It is still going to hit.
Okay, go for it. Raw athletics.
Is this like something to interrupt the attack against Referami or?
No, it's to push him away.
Oh, wait a second.
Yeah, that's a reaction.
It first off, it is a reaction. Second off, no, it's when it makes a melee attack, not when it hits.
Yeah.
So, I should I. You can use that to interrupt an attack,
In theory, yeah.
but I fucked up there. It's too it's 10 o'clock. It's past my bedtime.
We can change fate.
If
Come
if
on, change
you're
fate.
if you're good with that, I will.
All,
I'm using that shoulder check.
and that is high enough.
That is a 19.
Uh, that
So as it tries to make that, I'm going to just shove this thing
10 feet.
10 feet. I'm gonna shove it off the fucking thing again.
cool.
Stay
Uh,
the fuck down.
you push it back. And I'm assuming you're not gonna follow it, correct?
Oh,
You don't have to.
technically,
I don't believe you
the
have to
way that
follow it.
uh, you might want to read shoulder check
Oh,
again
and
because it
and you
does
also
say,
move 10 feet.
and you move 10 feet. So I do have to move that
Well,
way.
to be fair, you only shoved it 5 feet, and then it flew the rest of the way
But
over
No,
open
10 feet.
air.
on first off on my turn, Referami's not fucking dead,
Yes.
and I can disengage, jump up, and start running without taking the penalty to my movement speed that the Minotaur is going to have for climbing.
Yes.
So actually, I think at this point we get away,
I think this is
unless
correct.
this Minotaur has some kind of ranged attack.
I am gonna say you both do. Please make an acrobatics check for tackling off the. It's gonna determine whether you take 3 points of damage.
I
Oh
I
oh
will take
no.
3.
Oh no. Oh
Oh
no.
no!
Oh god.
What?
Spurbod, your go. That was your reaction.
All right, that was my reaction. Actually, you know what? I'm also gonna do this just because I keep forgetting that I fucking have this maneuver. I'm gonna catch my breath.
There you go. Nice.
Maximum healing. All right, so that's
You also
gonna.
healed the Minotaur.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
Stop doing that.
But yeah, take your 10
The
points of
other
healing.
way. The
All
other
right,
way.
so that's catch your breath is a bonus action. Action. I'm gonna disengage. I'm gonna move. I'm going to jump up here, which is basic movement.
Yes, so 10
How
feet.
far? How high is that? 10 feet.
Uh, yeah, if you're just going up onto the roof, that's gonna be like your entire movement, but at least you're like on the roof stable.
Oh no, I'm not planning on going up to the roof. I'm planning on going back up onto the ledge, and then however far diagonally I'm allowed to go, or like this way. Basically, in the same way that Quarthon and
Can
Referami
I
and
can I
Kaylee.
please just recommend that you go up to the roof?
You know what? If you're recommending that, then I'll go up to the roof.
Because you'd only have like 20 feet of movement. Yeah. And this thing is probably gonna climb. Kalius, what are you doing?
Uh, is there a good way I could get up to the roof, or to just run towards the alley?
For you, it'd be just better to run.
All right. Uh, I could just run across the table without taking any penalties, right?
Yeah, you can run alongside the table.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I can't dash, unfortunately, and
No,
neither
the
can you,
fatigue the
Sword
fatigue
Dog.
only takes effect after combat is over.
Oh, cool. Then yeah, I'm freaking dashing. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Cool. And I think the Minotaur, Referami, you have been a very cool person to fight. The Minotaur is going to try to murder Spurbod. It is going to phase into the building.
Freaking kidding me.
It phases into the building, and you hear it underneath you, Spurbod. Re- Referami, your go. Are you running?
I am. I can't see it at all, right? It's inside the building?
Yeah, it phased into the building.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Cool. Spurbod, what are you doing?
I think I'm going to. A question? How do you do the thing that you did with the Minotaur earlier, where you were like, okay, I'm going to go to this point and then this point?
Hold control before
Yeah,
you drag,
yeah. Hold control and then drag, and then
and then hold
click, and
control,
then
click.
and then you
Sorry.
can. Essentially, it's like an anchor point where you can go anywhere else.
At the
All right,
last
I'm
point,
going
just
to.
hit spacebar and it'll move you along that path.
All right, I'm going to. I'm going to take the dash action, and I'm going to move 55 feet over here.
On the Minotaur's turn, it phases through. And I think we're going to end this session as it is literally chasing you through buildings as you are taking the rooftops.
Fucking juggernaut ass bitch.
I'm the
Right.
juggernaut, bitch.
And I think just because I do want to make sure that this stream is as short as possible for us to save the VOD, I think we're just going to end this session here.
All right.
So
All right,
congratulations to the survivors.
Holy crap.
Congratulations to you,
We
chat,
survived it.
as we wrap up this session. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, and please, whatever you do, don't trust the goats.
Yes, they could bite or spit you.
All right. Take care, everyone.
Headbutt or kick you.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, guys. Enjoy.